I'll go. Yeah. Just be careful.
No, I know. I'm careful.
I don't want these wires showing. You see?
No, they're not. They're not in the way.
These probably are.
Well, just where it comes into the USB, it is. Yes.
Let me just scoot it over.
Okay. I'm gonna scoot over with it so I can read it. I gotta be able to read.
This one's yours.
Okay. I feel weird looking over like that, and I'm used to looking like straight on, but it's fine. Test.
And then
No,
Isaiah can be ready. Yeah.
I really don't know if he's coming or not. The thing is, yeah. Well, sure, yeah. The thing is, most of the time he just shows up, so I don't even think about saying, "Oh yeah, we're doing the live stream tonight," because
because it's a Tuesday.
Hi, Leaf here. She says hi, Wes.
Hello. Can you hear us good?
Can you hear us okay, Leaf here? I'm not talking excessively loud. I'm talking at a normal volume. We're in a different location today, so.
Yeah. It's not too loud. This is all my stuff from my salsa. This is your stuff for your salsa.
Which pile?
Your pile is on the stove.
On the stove. Okay, good. Let me find. Okay, good. I need.
Welcome to our kitchen.
Yeah, welcome to our kitchen. Well, we're gonna go simple tonight since it's the first time we're doing this. I think we're gonna do. The people are showing up probably, and they're like, "Oh, is this a cooking channel?"
12B baking.
We need a obligatory house plant.
You get one right there.
I know. I don't want to show that one yet. Here, there. Now it's a plant channel. I do have a surprise plant to show off here in a moment. There you go. That I found that I don't think I realized existed, but we will get into that. I'm going to try to keep looking over here too at you guys. So tonight I just thought we'd do something simple. We're going to try to make salsa, and we are going to attempt to make homemade tortillas.
You don't have any utensils or anything out. Nothing.
That's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
I was just thinking.
When we have 3 hours, so it's not like I'm in like a rush or anything. The trick about this whole thing. Okay, well, first of all, I don't know if Isaiah is coming. I did message him. He had messaged me at some point. I don't know when because the timestamp isn't on there, but he had messaged me at some point asking if we were doing the live stream tonight, and I didn't even think. I've been pretty busy today, so I haven't even really been looking at my phone. And so I finally replied like 30 minutes ago, like, yes, we're doing the live stream. And so he hasn't opened it yet, so we'll see if he shows up. Hi, Styling. Yes, new location. We're in the kitchen. He's okay. Styling says the audio is good.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to talk at like a normal volume. If I need to talk louder, I can. But if you guys can hear me, that's good. And so, like the setup right now, just to kind of, because I know you guys are probably used to me like looking at you head on. I've got the camera on a tripod right here, behind the kitchen counter, and so the laptop's here so I can see you guys talking. But I'll try to talk to you like like you're sitting in front of me.
Hey, yeah. You don't need to just have a conversation back and forth. You're gonna eventually be cooking.
No, I know.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
And that way it'll be set up perfect for that.
Rule of thirds. Who? Rule of thirds.
What are they saying?
Styling says rule of thirds. What is the rule of thirds? He says that you should know it.
What about it?
It's probably something to do with film or like.
Just this, you're off to the right. You're not centered. It's because I set it up for two people.
Right. The rule of thirds is a foundational photography and design composition guideline that divides an image into 9 equal segments using 2 horizontal and 2 vertical lines.
Mm-hmm. Split it up.
Yeah. He said that he designed it for 2 people. The second person is now this Agli Nima for now.
You can scoot center if you want.
I will.
When you're cooking.
No, I will scoot closer when I'm center. I'm just. Yeah. So one trick about this. So this is the book that we're cooking out of. Well, I say cooking. We're not necessarily like cooking. But yeah, I don't know why it's trying to. There, it's good. Nothing. It was just trying to focus for some reason. So this is all in Spanish, which is fine. But I'm not fluent in Spanish. I thought Isaiah would be here to help me translate a little bit, but we'll figure it out. Like I already know what the ingredients are, and we bought all the stuff in advance. So like one thing that it says as a note. Hi Ryan. Actually, Ryan can help me translate a little bit. Like he knows enough Spanish that we can probably limp our way through this. Like one thing that it says basically that the salsa can be refrigerated for 3 days or frozen for 4 weeks. Calentar la salsa antes de servir. Something the salsa before serving it. Calentar, like
Probably
thaw
or warm
heat.
up. Heat maybe.
Yeah, I think because caliente is hot, so I would think that.
So it's warm up the salsa.
This is your time to shine, Ryan. This is when we need to be able to co-host, but it's fine. We'll figure that out eventually. We need to figure out OBS at some point, where we can
figure out all about it.
Well, I'm just saying where we can like have another person like on the live stream with us, but to where there's not a 30-second, 45-second delay. That was the reason we stopped using it. Warm up, he says. Okay, then good. And the one that we'll make is just kind of regular salsa because I don't really like spicy. There is 1 jalapeno in it, but
Jalapeno.
Actually, Ryan, while you're here, since you're, I did get 99% on my Spanish test that I took last week. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I don't know. I've got another one tomorrow. I have a Spanish test tomorrow. Oh, I wonder. I mean, I feel like I know this stuff pretty well. I might want to glance through it later. Belief here says only 1 jalapeno. Yeah, I don't like spicy.
I'm gonna make salsa later with 2 jalapenos, a serrano, and a habanero.
Yeah, Wes is gonna make one that's spicier. He likes spicy a lot, so. It's interesting. This doesn't have cilantro in it, but I guess we could always add cilantro.
I have it.
But I want to try it just like the base flavor first before we do that.
I've got it in the fridge.
Hopefully this thing chills the fuck out. It always does this at first. Sorry about my loud laptop. Yeah, that's crazy. He did not message me back. Okay, so I guess before we get going, I'll go ahead and show you guys the plan. I think enough people are here that we can go ahead and do that. So we got in a shipment of stuff at work, and it was kind of unexpected. There was 2 pallets worth of plants. And so there was nobody there to take care of it. So I did because, I like doing that. And I found this. If you guys, oh, right, I have to do this. If you guys know what this is by chance. Oh, well, the label's there. We don't want to show that. Any guesses? I mean, it kind of looks like a cast iron plant, just a little bit. That'd be cool if Costa Farms sold those. Yes, it is epiprimnum. You are correct. It needs to be on a little turnstile. It is, so it's epiprimnum aplissimum. So you might also know that as silver streak pothos. Like that's what you often see them sold as.
Variegated.
But that one's variegated. And I didn't know they made them variegated. That right there. Yeah, Dragonite, you're correct. We didn't even know you were here. Could anybody else see Dragonites? Hey, wait, maybe I need to change my setting. What would top chat?
No, it's all chat.
It's live chat is
Live
what
chat.
It needs to be. Oh, Steinley says he sees Dragonite on top chat.
I don't know.
I changed it to live chat. No, you should be good now. Because when I changed it, I saw that you were talking. I don't know. Just somebody remind me next time we start this, and I'll switch it to live chat right away. Because I did notice it defaulted to top chat. Dragonite probably guessed it. That's why he knew that he wasn't being heard. And then we got another 16 inches of snow. Okay, I can see you now. Did it really snow up there again?
Where is he at? Where's he at?
He's in Jersey.
Yeah, it snowed up there a lot.
Yeah.
That was up, isn't it? It's by
Yeah, it's by New York. It's in the Northeast.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
mayor was asking people to go out and shovel.
Yeah, you just keep that shit to yourself. I don't want any of that here.
Oh, he's a lot further north than us.
Don't listen to Ryan. Ryan's in Missouri, so if he got nailed with snow, we'd probably get it too.
We'd get it first.
Oh yeah, we would get it first. Okay, well then you can come scrape off my car. No, but I need to repot this though. Like I got it and I just wasn't really expecting. There was only 3 of them in the box, and I didn't know they made a variegated one. And I thought, well,
It's nice.
it is nice. It has some nice coloring on it and everything. So actually, this is the only epiprimnum I have right now. I don't have any other pothos right now. I just kind of got burnt out on them. I mean, I do still like Cebu Blue a lot, but yeah, I mean, honestly, $20 for it, that's not bad when you think about where else can you find one. And if you ordered one online, they'd be more expensive. And I don't even mean through Costa. Of course, if you did it through Costa, it'd be like $50.
So you be looking here
I know.
when you're talking to him.
Do you need to go change or take a shower?
Hey, I'm just trying to help.
Improve your protection. We're not worried about that right now. Are you wanting to make your salsa on there too, or no?
No.
Oh.
I gotta get a crock pot or a big pot to boil it down.
Oh, okay.
Mine requires more than just chopping it together. And I need to go buy a habanero. I need to get another one.
Oh, they finally gave you one of those rare cacti displays. That's good. I'm glad that they finally did that. We still have ours sitting in lawn and garden, and I mean, people are still shopping off of it, but it's not like they're not like selling like hotcakes. When?
Well, the first one we got.
Oh no, we're on our third one, I think.
Oh, okay, third one. So yeah, the first one we got, people like bought the hell out of it. Now it's mellowed out a little bit.
Yeah. We need to figure out food too.
Salsa and chips.
Can you make queso?
Can I make queso?
Well, I meant like
later, yes.
Well, yeah,
when you're
like
done.
After I make this, yeah. No, not when I'm done streaming. I need to eat before then.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'd probably skip the tortillas.
Well, we'll see how long this takes.
Okay.
Dragonite, we are going to make some homemade salsa. There's several salsas in this cookbook. I just picked one called Salsa Roja because it's the least spicy and it's not pico. I don't really like pico, too chunky, but this should be good. We're going to have to translate it because the book is in Spanish, and my limited Spanish may not carry us all the way. But we have Ryan here. Ryan knows a decent amount of Spanish. And I can use my phone to translate if I absolutely have to. But no, this will be fun. And Wes likes to make the queso with Velveeta. Like what is it? Like a little bit of a block of Velveeta and like a can of, what is that called? Rotel. Really good. Yeah, no, that's the one that they used to advertise on TV all the time. And anytime we get like a display of Velveeta in, we always get a display of Rotel as well. So I like to blend the Rotel up first so that it's not so chunky. Like I said, I don't really like that. And it makes the actual queso, to me, it makes it a better consistency. But, everybody is a critic. But yeah. So the ingredients that we have 4 Roma tomatoes. We have 1 jalapeno, 1, it says tooth. It actually says tooth of garlic. And then 1 cup of white onion chopped and a little bit of salt. I also got some cilantro. I like salsa that has cilantro in it. So I'll probably just make it the way it says in the book first. And then if I'm not a fan, then I'll probably add some cilantro to it. Do you guys like cilantro in your salsa? I just feel like that gives it like a different depth of flavor. But okay, then yes. Styling is with me. Okay, Ryan. We're gonna. Hey, there's Cody. Hi, Cody. Cody's a friend of mine. He was just over here, actually. We tried to convince him to stay to help me host because I didn't think Isaiah was coming, but another time, maybe another time. He has a dynamic personality, so he would be good for this. Let's see. Pretty sure I can taste the thing in it that people say tastes like soap. Ugh. No, we'll talk him into it next time. See, Cody, you already have people that want you to. I didn't really get a whole lot of chance to talk about it before you left, but basically the live streams are me and like maybe at most 10 other people who just come and hang out for a couple of hours, and we talk about different things, we do different things. It's actually, I think, maybe 20 to 30% of it is about plants, and the rest of it's just about random stuff. Now we're cooking Mexican food tonight. That's how off the rails this has gotten over the last few months. But no, I love cilantro too. So I have some fresh cilantro in the fridge. So Ryan, well, and really, if anybody else knows a little bit of Spanish, we're gonna try to translate this. Actually, it is a variety show styling. Thank you. Maybe we should call it. Maybe we should find a creative name for these live streams. Dragonite, that's your department. Find a creative name for our live streams. So the recipe is just this page right here. It's not a long recipe at all, so we should be able to get through this pretty easily. And these are all vegetables, which has to do with plants. I mean, tomatoes technically a fruit, but like actually so is the jalapeno. Jalapeno is technically a fruit too, but no, all related to plants. Bane's off the rails. I don't know. No, I don't like that. We got to think of a good one. I'll make a t-shirt and everything. I'll make a new t-shirt for that. So this says, esta es una salsa de mesa que encontrarás en muchos hogares en mi ciudad natal de Tampico. So I think it's saying this is a salsa that will be found in many homes in my native city of Tampico. Ryan can kind of help me adjust. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. And then it says, así como en muchos hogares en todo México. So I think it also says in many homes throughout Mexico. Yeah, he says, yes, I think so. Okay. Es fácil de hacer y utiliza ingredientes que casi todo el mundo tiene en su cocina. So it says it's easy to make and utilize ingredients that are almost, I think it says almost always like found in the kitchen, or that everyone has in their kitchen. Yeah. Okay, so then we're close. We're close. And then the last sentence in this first paragraph says, esta salsa multiuso se puede disfrutar en todas las comidas. So it says it has like multiple uses that you can enjoy in like many foods. Something along those lines. I think we're close. You know, the Spanish I've studied has not been cookbook stuff. So, okay. So then there's only 4 steps. So that's cool. Let me grab, what do we got? We have our tomates, garlic, jalapeno, white onion. Now, 4 steps. What is steps? Étage? No, that sounds French. Whatever. I forget what the word for step is. Let's see. Wes is typing a whole bunch of stuff. Cebolla. Yeah, cebolla. What was the garlic? Ajo. Oh, spice on the keyboard. Yeah, so like if Wes types a whole bunch of random stuff, it's because Spice likes to lay on his arm, and she usually puts her butt on the keyboard and she starts typing all kinds of stuff. Okay. Colocar los tomates y el chile en una olla y cubrirlos con agua. Okay. Colocar. something the tomatoes and the chili in a something and cover them with water. Collect. Okay, collect. Okay, I collected them. What is una olla? That's okay. That's what we have Google Translate for. In a bowl. Okay. Cocinar a fuego medio alto hasta que los ingredientes estén suaves. De 12 to 15 minutes. Are you sure it's not a pan, like a pot? Like something that I like cook them on the stove? What is, let me look up this word. Oh, minus the stem. I can go and pick us out. I can go and pick out we just need 1 tooth of this garlic, so I won't need the rest of that. Isn't there a way to like peel garlic easily? Don't I have to peel this or something? Okay, Isaiah just said, just woke up a bit ago, having dessert at the moment. Oh, wait, you guys can't see it because the camera's not there. So he just needs to be like right here. Okay, well, we are currently trying to get through this cookbook, but I don't speak Spanish very well. So when you're done with your dessert, if you want to come over, yeah, better come over. Okay. You said you crack it with a knife first. Can't I just like slam it? Cuchillo. Yeah, cuchillo. I forgot what knife was. Gonna move our co-host. Look at us. We're all gonna learn Spanish together. Okay. I'm actually gonna stand up now and I'm gonna lean. Well, no, it's fine. Oh, I see. There. Yep. Oh, it smells so good too. I haven't had fresh garlic in a long time. Thank you. Oh yeah, it came out beautifully. Oh, I keep doing it over there, but yeah, nice and peeled. Thank you, styling. So, it says the pepper does not need the stem, so we're going to crack it. Isaiah just said, why would you show that gross photo of me to your millions of fans? I thought it was fine. Now, if I remember correctly, the spice in a pepper is in the seeds, right? Okay, Ryan said it wasn't a gross. Are you watching? Like Ryan said it wasn't a gross photo. But everybody agrees that they want you here. So, and if you're having dessert, bring some over. I'm hungry. Unless it's something gross like mincemeat pie or something. I don't really want to be involved in any of that. Yeah, we can peel the seeds out of this. I don't know if I want the seeds in there. Let's grab. Take a bite and find out. That's okay. No, I swear I heard someplace about the seeds that's what it was. Also, how's everybody's week been? I've been talking this whole time. What have you guys been up to? While I de-seed these jalapenos. It smells good though. It does smell very peppery. Okay, that one's good. Snowstorm in NYC, staying inside. The thing is though, yeah, Leaf here, you're right, because I've seen salsa that has the seeds in it, but you guys know I don't like seeds in pretty much anything. I don't know. It's a textural thing for me, you know? Of course, taking these seeds out, and this is why it's a fruit, because it actually has seeds in it. Let's see, a couple more there. A couple of hiding in there. Well, Dragonite, I would give you these seeds if I could. So that you could grow some jalapeno plants. Okay, we need to look up what the word olla means so that we don't fuck this up. OLLA. It just says pot. I mean, okay, that's fine. We have a pot. And what are we putting in the pot? We're putting the tomatoes and the peppers in there. Okay. And boil, yes. I guess I don't need to cut the tomatoes because we're just going to blend them up, right? Oh, yeah. That is a pot from Tasty. It was a pot set from Tasty. Okay, let's see. Did we rinse these off? I guess we could rinse them off first. And into the pot. And covered. Okay, I need this. Okay, so we're still on step one, but I'm going to read you the rest of what it says. Colar el agua reservando 1/2 taza por si se necesita más adelante. Colar maybe like to drain the water, but keep some of it. 1/2 cup if it's necessary to add, like, help me, Ryan. I'm struggling. Dependiendo de lo jugosos que estén los tomates. Okay, so color is strain. Doesn't my phone? I think my phone has a thing where I can just like look at it. Repete, por favor. Reservando half a taza por si se necesita más adelante, dependiendo de lo jugosos que estén los tomates. Maybe we'll get lucky and somebody who speaks Spanish will like blow through here. Let me see if I can just look at it with my camera. Spanish to English. That's what we want. Okay. Strain the water, reserving half a cup in case it's needed later, depending on how juicy the tomatoes are. Oh, okay. Okay, so jugosos must be juicy. That are the tomatoes, depending on how. Okay. Hey, we learned a new word, or I did. So we're going to need this. Actually, I'll put that back here. And the last two steps are really short. They're like one sentence each. So we're going to get through that easily. But the second one is another like miniature paragraph. So that's boiling for what? What did it say? Like 12 minutes? Set a 12-minute timer.
12 minutes, counting down.
Well, it said 12 to 15. 12 a 15. So then colocar los tomates y el chile en una licuadora junto con el ajo y la cebolla. Okay. So we have to figure out what a licuadora is because it says to cover the tomatoes and the chili in that together with the garlic and the onion. I can probably just look up blender. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Because then the next sentence says, licuar hasta que esté tersa. Like blended until, I don't know what tersa is. Smooth. Okay. I do have a blender, so that's good. I'll get that out in a second. It says, si la salsa se ve seca, agregar un poco del agua reservada, un par de cucharadas a la vez. Esto dependerá de la jugosidad de los tomates. So it says, if the salsa is dry, add a little of the water that you reserved. What is cucharadas? Cucharadas. Cucharadas. Is that cups? That must be cups. Like it says, add it by 30 milliliters a time. This depends on the juiciness of the tomatoes. Okay, I got that. So then we need a blender. I have this magic bullet blender. I don't think that's going to be big enough, but I have another one. So let's grab that instead. I feel like this should do it. This should be good enough. So we're going to leave that here. Beautiful. Is this even getting hot? Come on. Okay. A tablespoon. Oh yeah, because cuchilla is spoon, right? La cuchilla. So cucharada. That makes sense. Oh yeah, taza is cup, right? Because taza is cup, copa is like wine glass, right? And then there's a word for glass, vaso. So we're boiling. We've got the blender. We're waiting for those to soften up. I think I have to chop this onion though. 1 cucharada de cebolla blanca picada. So you said that's tablespoon. Only 1 tablespoon of onion? That doesn't seem like very much. I mean, I guess onion's pretty potent though. Maybe it makes sense. Well, whatever. We're still going to chop this onion. This can go in here. And then gather. I just need a little container. We can add more onion. Onion doesn't bother me. I like onion. I mean, I tend to like yellow onion. Excuse me, better than white onion, but finally that's heating up. Don't judge me if I cry. No, Leaf Year. Hey, Leaf Year. Well, who else was here that night? Leaf Year, remember that one night that like Tom was here and we were on the stream for like 7 hours? I thought you were here for that. I think you were. And everybody was all sad. Yeah, no, that onion was like perfectly round styling. That was crazy. Here, come on. No, that's absolutely true styling because my first job was at a restaurant and it was a buffet and we used to have to cut onions for the cooks on the grill to fry onions. And so we had one of those contraptions like this, but of course we had to peel them first. And I never cried because I wore contacts back then. And everybody else would always be like sobbing. And I'd be like, what's the big deal? Like, so I thought, well, maybe I'm like immune to the smell of onions, but no, I do. It does get to me if it's not like ventilated enough. So yeah, I think something about the contacts protect your eyes, like you said, from whatever it is. Is it sulfur really? If it is, I didn't realize that. I don't think I need this part. Sulfates, okay. Just take this part out as well. I think we'll just do, let's just do like, that's probably enough. I mean, that's over a tablespoon, but it's still, I think that's what I want to do. Okay. I think the blender will take care of it the rest of the way. All right. It does smell good though. It's not really making me cry. I love the smell of onions. And I love the taste of onions too. So, how big is a tablespoon? We're sure that cucharada is tablespoon, right? Let's see. I've got 1 tablespoon. So that's about a tablespoon right there. I don't know. I guess we should probably try to follow the recipe. Okay. You confirm. That's cheating. No, it's fine. I'll just leave these other onions to the side. Yeah. So we'll just use, I basically am going to use a heaping tablespoon just because I do like onions. So we'll just leave it like that. That should be good. And the rest of these, I actually want to, I don't remember how well white onions fry. So like one of my personal signature dishes is fried potatoes and onions, where you basically skin the potatoes, preferably Idaho potatoes, like brown ones, chop them up, fry like half of a yellow onion, like a sweet onion, and just like put them all together. Good amount of pepper, salt, a little bit of sugar when you first fry the onions, just so that they caramelize. Oh, it's so good. We'll make that one night too. Oh, maybe I want that tonight. That fucking sounds good, you guys. Should we fry some potatoes tonight after this salsa? I mean, we got plenty of time. Yeah, when they're cooked, it's much better. Because like leafier, for example, I don't really like onion rings because they have that really big, thick onion in it that's like super crunchy. And I know that some people like that, but I'm not really a fan. I'd rather have like onion straws, like, has that really narrow strip of onion in it. Styling is all about the fried potatoes. He wants to see me make fried potatoes. We'll probably do that because I seriously haven't eaten that much today. Fry them taters. Y'all gonna take me back to my roots in Indiana, talking like that. Anyway, I do have a yellow onion, but we can try making them with white onions just to see what happens. I mean, in theory, they should fry the same. It just might be a little bit of a different flavor, but I don't care. I'm not opposed to it. Let me see. So, yes, that's boiling. Then we're going to take it out and we're going to put it in the blender, blend everything together, and then there is a next step. So after we do the blending, then we're on step 3. So we're not that far from the end, actually. Oh. I heard a horn. I think Isaiah's here. See?
Well, I had some pseudo citruses.
You piece of shit.
And they were rotten, so I don't think you wanted them.
No.
Hello.
I'm up to 18.2. That's pretty cool. It kind of plateaued a little bit. Like we were getting them left and right for a minute, and now Isaiah's here. So camera's here.
Yes.
So I keep.
Took me a second to notice.
Well, and I keep looking off to the side here. So
Because you're still expecting it to be
I know, because I think it's going to be there.
So you're blanching the tomatoes at the moment.
I am blanching tomatoes. I have my garlic ready. I have my onion chopped. I guess I can put that in here.
Cool.
And then they want to make fried potatoes after, but it sounds like you already ate dinner.
I did eat dinner. And dessert, so. You guys are out of luck.
This shit out of the way.
Oh, you're making pico de gallo? Or
No,
the-
we're making this one.
Okay, I see.
And we're limping our way through the translation. I don't know if you'd be don't make that face. I don't know if you'd be able to help us any better.
Maybe.
So like we're on step 3 and it says transferir la salsa a un tazón y sazonar con sal. Oh,
Mhm.
season with salt, okay.
Mhm.
Si se desea una salsa más líquida, agregar un poco del agua reservada. Okay, so it says if you wish to have a salsa more like liquidy,
Mhm.
add a little of the water that you reserved, which we have to reserve water.
Yep.
Okay. And then antes de servir, revolver bien para obtener una textura tersa y uniforme. Okay, so it says before serving, stir well to obtain a texture smooth and uniform. You guys, I'm ready for my sombrero. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. You done it.
Don't ask me to do it again.
Okay.
I got a 99 on my Spanish test, but I have another one tomorrow. So
Oh, I scheduled my first prep lesson. So-
like a trial.
Mhm.
Okay, so then
Well, it's
when,
the 50 minute, so it has like some sort of
yeah. So when
education
is that?
Saturday
Okay.
at 6 p.m.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know if it'll be. I don't know how it works because like I know in order for the whole thing to go through, you have to like actually do a subscription. Yeah. But it said actually I'll show you what it said was
Oh, you got some sort of.
I made flyers. I put flyers all over campus. I'll show you a picture.
You had mentioned that you had some sort of
Yeah.
idea.
So no, I'm all in. Let me see. How do I get to that? Are you guys talking? No. Okay. So refer, get $100 credit, 4 days left, $50 pending, which means. So invite friends to the link to get $100 credit. They confirm their first subscription lesson. Oh, okay. Okay. So then, yeah. So then you have time still. So the fact that you see what I mean? The website that I use for tutoring for Spanish is running a deal right now where if I recruit somebody or however many people, I get like $100 in credit, which is like really cool because it's free money that I can use for lessons. And so Isaiah's going to learn some French probably.
Yes.
Sweet.
Okay. So so you only got a $50 credit because I did the trial.
Right. But after you subscribe, I think I get the other 50.
Cool.
Yeah. And so I put Wes designed a couple of flyers. I put my QR code on there. I posted them, maybe not all over campus, but I posted them in the important buildings.
Sure.
And sorry, law and nursing and all of that. But here, I'll show you.
Oh, this is photos.
Yeah, it's a variegated epipremnum eplissimum. I found that. Can you believe that?
Where at?
Walmart.
Which one? 37.
Mine.
Really?
Crazy.
Yes.
It's got some pretty good, pretty
Yellow
good colors on
variation.
it. It's like whitish yellow. I mean, it is. It's not yellow like golden yellow. I don't know. Don't let the whatever.
Suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
That's Parks and Rec, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I made one for French too. I just didn't get a picture of it.
Cute.
Yes. This was the thing that Wes designed. I know it's kind of blurry. Oh, no, there it goes. I know you guys can't read the fine print, but yeah. So if you guys, Leaker says she would call it cream variegation. That's fair. That's a happy medium. If you guys ever want to learn a lesson, like it's not just Spanish and French, it's like any language, any subject. There's a ton of people teaching. Like just for Spanish, there's 13,000 tutors teaching on Preply. So yeah, I'm trying to spread the word because right now the students at my school, I'm trying to think if any of them are watching. I doubt it. Okay. I haven't really told anybody about this. They're not really that motivated and they're not really excited because they're taking it because they have to. So they're kind of struggling. There's people.
Spanish?
Yeah. There's
I
people
see.
in my class that have like D's and F's and stuff. And like holy shit.
Unacceptable.
I'm trying to help out. I'm trying to get people excited. Cody. Yes. Now I'm distracted. It's fine. I gotta check these things. These have to be done. They've been on for a while.
Does it say to put them in ice water? Because usually that's
It just said to put them in the blender. It said to like save some of the water just in case.
cool.
I mean, reread it if you.
De 12 a 15 minutos para cargar.
I need something to That's hot. Where's the jalapeno in. Jalapeno in.
You gonna make tortillas?
Hmm?
Are you gonna make tortillas?
Maybe. I mean, I got the stuff to make them.
Yes,
It
you
depends
do.
on how shitty it is.
Whoa, what happened to this?
You forget to water it? It probably needs to be watered, yeah. Shut up. Tisk tisk. Oh, hot, 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 hot. See, next time I would probably take off the bottom.
The bottom, what do you
Oh.
the little pit.
Didn't say to do that. Whatever, it's fine. Boop. Okay. Now we're going to blend. What kind of tea are you having, Styling? Burn the shit out of my thumb. It's fine. You don't refrigerate garlic, right?
No.
So he's gonna make a different one in that book. Not tonight, but he at some point.
What?
Yeah. It's gonna be loud. Sorry.
That's not that
Do you feel like that's a good consistency? It doesn't look very red.
It doesn't look very red.
How is it salsa rojo if it's not very red?
So
I mean, it looks nice, and I don't think I'd need to add any water to that.
I don't think so.
I'm actually having hibiscus tea, but I posted the tea emoji when you were talking about. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's some people in there that are really good, though, like surprisingly good. And I've told them, I said, you guys should minor in Spanish because I don't know how many students are in the program, but like the thing that really helped me with French when I was in college was having allies, basically. So I'm trying to like establish those connections now. Okay. So are we in agreement that that's probably
Hot? Yes.
Oh, yeah, this one's very peppery.
Yes, it does. It is also.
Maybe it's not as red because we did use Roma tomatoes. We did not use regular tomatoes. I don't know if it really matters though.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So here's our salsa. I think it has to cool. You're not really supposed to eat it hot. It's never hot in a restaurant.
That's true. But don't you want to try it?
Well, it's
Or
like
creation.
it's still like steaming right now.
Well, just throw some ice in it.
No, we have here. Oh, not that one. Ramekins. Cute. And get out of the way. Tortilla chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a little in this bowl and let it like just air cool off real quick so we can at least try it. And I'll put the rest of it in the fridge. I don't think we need this in there. The thing is, I have cilantro too. So if it doesn't have that much flavor, I thought, well, we could put cilantro in there.
I suppose.
But I feel like when you let it cool, it changes like the depth of flavor. But we're still gonna try it hot anyway, or warm, I should say.
Have you touched it with your burnt thumb?
Well, I'm just gonna let it sit there for a second.
Here is our reddish brown salsa.
I don't know why it's red. I don't know why it's
Drink
that color.
up.
If it were me, I wouldn't have put a whole jalapeno in there. But that's just me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, regular tomatoes and Roma tomatoes are definitely different sizes.
Well, I
So,
used
maybe-
4 Roma tomatoes. It said use 2 medium tomatoes.
Okay.
Well, you think if I added too many tomatoes, it would just be redder. More red, whatever.
I was gonna say maybe too little, which is why it looks less red and more green.
You think so?
I think so.
So you think it's going to be really peppery flavored? I hope not. I don't really like the taste of peppers.
There's only one way to find out.
Okay. Do. I mean, it's not steaming now, so that's something.
That was a lie.
Oh, yours is steaming still?
It's even hissing at me. Suspicious. You need salt.
Oh, we didn't add salt.
You piece of shit. We're literally drinking V8 right now.
It is V8. When did it say to add salt, though?
At the end, right? And
Oh,
the
with-
other would have been-
Right. Transfer the salsa and then add salt.
and the fucking salt.
I don't know if I have any granulated salt. Does this count?
What? Sea salt. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's warm anyway. It'll.
Here, we can stir it with something. Yeah. Well, we're gonna try. Did you add salt?
Yes.
We're gonna try it with the salt, and then, boy, that was really bland. It didn't taste like horrible. It just tasted like nothing.
Maybe
Maybe
tomato juice.
Maybe I let the tomatoes boil for too long.
And they lost their flavor.
Well, they gained a lot of extra liquid. They were like exploding.
Well, I mean, they're supposed to do that. That's what blanching does.
Oh, okay.
So that you can peel the stuff off.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Did you make it? Is it done?
Yeah, it's done. I mean, it's cooling.
But it tastes suspicious.
But it does. Yes. Don't be suspicious.
Wait, did you go away?
No, I had to do it too. Oh fuck.
Have some.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So that's all made of that little bit.
The rest of it's in the fridge.
You don't like it?
I think it needs something.
Let me
It needs a little more salt too.
heat. Does it need heat?
Well, I think it'll taste better when it's cool, honestly. I don't know where they are. They disappeared. Oh, they're right there on the table. We're gonna try it with this little bit of extra salt, and then we're just gonna add cilantro. Let's see, we need to just start going to Mexican restaurants and just looking at how their consistency and stuff is, and just trying to come up with something based on that. Or maybe another one in here in this book will taste better. This is pretty fucking fun
It's like a little better.
with the salt.
Try it.
Can you get that cilantro out, please? No, you're right though. The salt definitely adds something to it.
I mean, it's a.
It brings
flavor
out the
enhancer.
it brings out the flavor of the tomato.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Yeah,
I'm a genius.
officially.
Officially.
What the fuck?
Give it here.
Oh, it's not open.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Did you like that?
Embarrassing.
Did you like that meme? The fucking cat.
Wait, what?
The
The cat. Wait, did you send it?
yeah, I did. Did I delete it? No,
Oh,
Embarrassing.
yeah.
that's totally it. Who keeps meowing? Oh, fucking Icarus. He's so annoying. Who wants a cat?
Even be.
Cilantro. It gives a little more color too.
Yeah. It's even more green now. Yay.
But don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
So don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Did you try it?
No.
You're waiting on me.
Yes.
Okay. No, that brings it up a little.
That actually did change it.
So now what we're gonna do?
Is that it to the whole thing?
Well, we need to fix the whole thing because the rest of it's bland. I'm gonna put this in the freezer for like 3 minutes and like super cool it a little bit.
Sure.
But don't be suspicious.
Y sazonar con sal. Si se desea una salsa marinera, agregar un poco de nuevo reserva.
Some cheese over here.
I don't need this. It was just in case it was too watery. So, or it wasn't watery enough. There was plenty of water. I think I could between those two. It's fine.
But don't be suspicious.
It's not that he didn't read the last step; it's that he didn't read the whole last step.
Yeah, I mean, I did read it out
The whole
loud.
last step.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot to add salt.
Oh.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Just about to ask.
Oh, you're thinking of fucking.
No,
Embarrassing.
it's
Oh,
I thought it was the line.
It was,
We are getting scared today. Oh, the thought of losing you would be unbearable.
unbearable.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
bless you.
Ooh, thank you.
Yes.
Salud. I mean, there's a ton of like crap that she talks about in here, like different ingredients and stuff. Oh, it'd be a good way to practice.
Yeah.
So we got,
Nice.
we did get corn flour. Yeah.
That's okay.
Let's look at all the fucking steps though.
Well, here, let me see. Colocar la harina de maíz en un tazón grande.
I think we're gonna make fried potatoes for dinner.
I mean, it's equal parts maseca and water, so it should be relatively simple. 10 minutes for preparation, 20 to cook, yields 12 tortillas.
12 tortillas? Fuck.
You don't need 12?
We're not cooking for a Mexican family.
Unbearable.
Oh, hi, Tina. Well, baby. Hi. Do you want some salt? No salt.
Stina, nobody wants to see your butthole.
Aww.
Sweetheart, come here. Come here.
She's being so mischievous.
She is being very mischievous. Come here. Tina.
Rebel child.
Cats always do that. Like, she'll get up in bed and lay with me, and she'll want to lay with her butt facing my face.
Gross.
Because I'm on the other side and she wants to lick their face facing my face.
Do we have a pepper right there? Nope, that's Italian. Black pepper right in front of me. And
That's all that was left of that onion.
no, there's a whole 3/4 that was left in there. I was just gonna use white onion to fry the potatoes because I chopped too much.
Oh, do you have any plastic film like saran wrap?
Oh no, that was the other thing I forgot to do. Yeah.
My mom uses like Walmart bags sometimes.
That's so industrious.
Yes, it works. Hater. But yeah, she'll do that or use like the tortilla
Did
bag.
you salt this or
and
no?
a circle out of it.
No, I didn't. You'll need to salt it. I was just use that. You can do whatever you want. You can add cilantro to it too, far. I know, she's just so adorable. Hi, Merlin.
Sleepy time.
So just to kind of walk through what I'm doing with the potatoes, I just got a big skillet and I just put a pretty generous amount of olive oil in there. You can use vegetable oil too, but you know, olive oil is healthy. We need to chop a little bit more onion. Do onions make you cry?
They do, but they make everyone cry because they're rich in
I
sulfur.
did cry earlier.
Oh, well, aren't you brave? Well, you're wearing glasses too. That could help. Yeah. I should probably wash my hands. How much onion do you need?
Oh, just a little bit more. It's on the first. Where is? Here, take this. Really, just the ratio. It's just a ratio of like onion to potato. So usually I do like half of an onion per like 5 potatoes if they're like decent sized potatoes. Which are you gonna eat a little bit at least?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Wes is gonna eat. So then I'll do 5 potatoes. So I'll just probably go and take the rest of this onion. Here, I just put that back in the fridge. Wow. Sorry. No, sorry. I can't help that it's loud. Let me take this outside. Yeah.
How do
What are
you
you
got
trying to do
them?
with this salsa in here?
Which one? We're just letting it cool for a couple of minutes.
See if I can remember.
If you can just cut them into like little strips, that'd be perfect.
Oh, you need strips?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I diced that one because it told me to, but usually I do like strips.
Sure. Yeah, that'll work. Do you need me to cut the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's this one. I need a peel.
Oh, that's kind of long.
Now, you guys don't have to peel the potatoes. Like my parents never liked peeling the potatoes, but I hate the flavor of potato skin, so I always peel them. Lo siento.
Oh, no potato skin for you.
No potato skin. No me gusta el piel de papa.
Yes.
Piel in that skin.
Yeah. Why does that sound wrong though?
Palo is hair, right?
Yeah.
I remember my mom taught me how to peel potatoes, and I was always scared that I was going to cut myself. But really, when you go with the blade like that, you can't really cut yourself.
Oh, with a paring knife. Oh, you're brave.
I know. Well, I've done this a lot.
Congratulations.
This will be the time on camera.
Oh
Oh.
Hey,
Ooh,
Merlin, leave her alone.
naughty children.
That
Soap cutting videos.
that onion trick looks. Oh wait, are you guys talking? I've heard if you put.
Oh, my
wet
eyes are
paper
burning.
towel-
God damn it.
Uh,
Unacceptable.
What did you do?
My eyes are burning because of the fucking onion.
Oh yeah, onions affect me bad. I can't get too close to them.
Yep.
soap cutting videos.
Well, because at some point, I
They
think
said try the paper towel trick.
paper towel trick. What?
No, read it. Cody said it up there.
With a paper towel on my eyes and just
Well,
cut. Just
Yeah, maybe it's too late now that you've already got it in your eyes.
Yeah. Try the paper towel trick. Would you mind explaining what the paper towel trick is?
Like right here.
Oh,
Right there.
I've heard if you wet a paper towel next to the onion while chopping it, it will reduce the amount you get in your eyes. Has anyone tried it
If
before?
you-
Maybe that's what. Yeah. I heard refuse or keeping from cutting the little butt of the onion also helps. I've tried that. That's bullshit. Straight up.
You got a chunk of something.
You could just let me cut the onions. But you don't want to peel potatoes either.
You guys don't have a potato peeler, do you?
No, I just need a paper knife.
Yeah, I can't do that. I mean, I have, but
Isn't it the potato peel the one where you're like hacking at it like this?
yeah,
Does that work?
Yeah,
Well,
it works great.
Clearly. Claro que sí.
they wouldn't exist if they didn't work. Cascara for okay, yeah. I feel like Cascara would work better there. It feels more correct.
What is that?
Like a peel, basically, but like specifically in reference to food, fruit, veggies, stuff like that.
Well, I don't think I've ever made these with white onions, so this will be interesting.
They'll sweet down.
No, yeah, I'll put sugar on them.
Gotta make sure to put the onions first so they caramelize
Correct.
properly.
See, you already know.
Yes.
Well, I think I've made these for you before too, did I?
Yeah, once I've had them.
Yeah.
Courtesy of you.
I do need a better paring knife. This isn't necessarily a paring knife, but
It's not.
no, it looks like it, I guess. But no, it's. I feel like it's just too thick. I feel like a paring knife is like more narrow than this.
You get to take one of all of this home as well tonight.
Oh, we have Chinese cakes.
Chinese cakes.
He ordered.
Oh, did you guys get another?
No, this is
No,
a
it's
different thing he ordered. Because the Vietnamese lady at work gave him a treat, and so he ordered it, and we got a whole bunch of extra shit from it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, is this like those what am I thinking? Those cakes that are like jiggly or whatever?
No, it's just regular cake.
Spongy.
It's really spongy. It's just, I don't know, they're not very flavorful.
Yeah, they are and they're not.
Watch yourself.
Wow. Look at the color on that. That's cute. You know what flavor? Oh, well, I guess it would.
That one is, what was it, strawberry cheesecake or?
Red velvet.
Red velvet, that's right.
Nice. And this looks like it's egg.
It's like tiger skin.
Yeah.
It's yogurt flavored.
Yogurt flavor. That's crazy.
Well, Styling will send you some.
It
Cody,
does
have you
look
tried
really
any
cute.
of them yet? Did you open any of your stuff?
Looks like a brain was imprinted on that. Isn't that fun? Very cool.
Here's what's really neat though. This is what everybody, this is cake seasoned with chicken meat floss.
Chicken meat floss. What the fuck?
Go ahead, Mr. Adventure.
You want me to try it now?
Sure. And tell people what you think of it.
Wes actually likes them.
I actually think they're pretty decent.
Hmm.
So here, we'll let them see what it is.
Yeah.
You go try this.
Cake seasoned with chicken meat floss. I mean, I've tried, now that I think of it, I've tried pork floss before and it's pretty good.
What's wrong with these?
So this is a little cake itself. Pretty cute. Kind of like the size of a calash. No distinct smell, but that on the outside definitely looks like it's been fried. It's got like that specific look and feel to it. Here goes nothing. Whoa. So it's definitely got that like, here, I gotta get closer to the camera. It's got like that pork floss type look to it. As I understand it, any sort of meat floss is like basically like hyper shredded meat, so that it gets. Yeah, there you go. So it basically gets this really like unique texture. It tastes pretty good. It's sweet.
It's sweet.
I'm surprised at how sweet it is. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of why I like it. Yeah.
It comes off more as a dessert than something like savory, even.
It does have a savory side to it.
Sure.
But it's definitely more in the dessert category. It's interesting. It's really interesting. I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
And it's
the like pastry on the outside you can tell is like laminated. It's got that
it's good.
Feel.
I think they're pretty good.
you know, layered. Very cool. It's actually pretty good. I'm
Mhm.
surprised.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Well, I didn't try it. I don't,
Oh, right.
I don't eat
Right.
chicken.
Right.
You don't have to eat the whole thing if you don't want.
I kind of do want to.
Okay, yeah,
This is
no,
pretty good.
I mean, I think they're great. Yeah.
Gordito.
Yes, I can confirm. This is pretty good.
It is pretty good. It's I don't know, there's something about it.
The texture is really something.
You're pretty good on those.
Oh, cool.
You're welcome. I'm gonna chop my apples.
Wow, wow.
Wow. This is not so big.
My work.
All my work destroyed.
Look at what's happening
One
to it.
swift strike.
Oh. Ryan, yogurt flavor. Yeah, that sounded kind of suspicious to me too.
Who said yogurt flavored?
Ryan.
Tiger skin.
Oh.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. Yogurt flavor sounds so vague to me.
Here's the deal with all those sweet treats.
Mhm.
They're not real sweet.
Right.
They're just kind of more texture-ish and there is a flavor, but it's not a strong flavor.
Hmm.
Of course, it's I don't. Here in America, we're like, oh yeah, sweet. I need sugar, and it's like in your face.
Right.
It's very mild. So I think that is actually sweeter than the treat.
Did you wait? Which one?
Than any of the cakes.
Oh,
The custard one's really pretty good.
did you try everything there already?
I've had it, yeah.
Ooh.
This one's pretty good. Custard soft cake.
Subtle sweetness.
They looked at yeah.
Well, Styling, you seem like the kind of person that would be pretty adventurous with food. I am the opposite.
That's sad because food's a fun adventure.
Mm-hmm.
You're a fun adventure.
It's a whole nother world.
I didn't even know if you're offering you guys a bite.
Yeah, have a bite.
All right, everyone at once.
Chomp.
Your stuff's boiling.
That's boiling.
Okay, Styling and Ryan, they had a bite. You're welcome.
Why is it boiling? It's not on 2 minutes. It's on 3. Are we trading back?
Oh, sure.
So I added my diced onions to my oil, which I had warmed up already. Not super hot, but warm. So they're going to cook down a little bit. I added a little bit of sugar to them to caramelize them. And so while those are cooking a little bit, we're going to chop up our potatoes. And I usually just do them in just kind of small pieces. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just something thin enough, though, where they can cook in a reasonable amount of time.
Well, be baking.
I know, right?
Yes.
But the thing
1 cup of
is,
sugar. 1 cup of soda. Half a cup.
in order to get those
And a little
onions,
salt.
the right consistency, they just have to cook a little bit longer than the potatoes.
The potatoes.
The potatoes. Can you be quiet?
You said potatoes.
Of course.
I
did.
say potatoes.
Oh, right. Now the started on that is custard soft cake. So I imagine there's custard on the inside. Is that correct?
So this is what it looks like.
Oh wow, yeah, so it's definitely got custard on the inside. It's like a bright yellow color.
That is definitely more flavorful than the cakes.
Yeah. It looks like well on the outside without the filling, it looks like a mantecado. Nice.
Muffin or something.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Here it is. Cute packaging. Custard soft cake. Okay. Orion custard? Is that the name of the brand? Okay, yeah.
They get it from the Orion plant.
Say what? Ooh, bad joke. No. Yeah, it looks like a mantecada. Let's see if it tastes like one.
Is that a Spanish treat?
It tastes like it too.
Then that's probably.
Yeah. It's really similar. It's like mantecada.
Oh yeah.
You'll see them at like a panaderia. It's like
Is custard inside as well?
no, it's just a sweet bread muffin basically.
Okay.
Originating in Spain, but we'll see a couple Mexican things too. Yeah, they're just loaded with like oil, so that's why it's called a mantecada because it's got that like manteca feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty mild. The custard inside.
I always overestimate how big potatoes are after you start chopping them. A lot of potatoes here.
Yes, you do. And you do a lot of frying. Here's the other spoon.
This is in that drawer. Okay.
This one as well?
Do you still want this on?
Oh, yeah, you can turn it on. Yeah, sorry.
You guys have a spoon rest? Or is
Why won't this open? Oh, okay.
Oh, were you trying to twist it open?
Well, I don't know.
On a freaking pepper grinder?
Forget it.
Embarrassing. Okay, so back to this custard.
I haven't had one yet.
Hmm?
No, I don't have one right now. I'll have one later.
Quite
No, you won't.
It tastes kind of like banana. Interesting. It doesn't say it's banana flavored though, does it? Soft cake with plenty of custard cream. All right. It's pretty good. Very mild. Makes for a nice snack.
Product of South Korea.
Nice. You guys got 2 boxes of them?
Seoul, Korea.
That's the capital.
SEOUL.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 boxes of these. You could take some of that home with you.
I am.
Sure. They spent way too much.
Wow.
I don't need it all.
Let's do a couple of this. Oh, bounteous? Bounteous? Oh, bounteous. That's what you said. Bounteous. We're trying to come up with names for the live stream since it's so rarely about plants. Bane's Botanicals. Bane's Bounteous. Bounteous Particulars. Is that what you meant? Yeah. Styling bit it when you when you offered it to him. Is that what that's from?
Yeah.
It says bite. Nom nom.
And Ryan did as well.
Yeah. Why do they call it lickety split?
I was just acting on instinct.
So the show has turned into Dylan cooking dinner and eating.
That's right.
So I always go pretty heavy with the pepper, like black pepper, just because it's not that spicy, but adds a lot of good flavor. And then just like a good and healthy amount of salt, just because potatoes are kind of bland without it. But yeah, I already mixed it once. And really the key with letting those cook correctly is just to let them set. Like the problem is that I've had in the past, if you stir them too much, they start to fall apart. And it's good to let them get like that crisp a little bit on the bottom, but not too crisp because I burned them before too. But yeah, no, these are going to be good. I have a good feeling because I'm really hungry.
So they have to be good.
Yes, they have to be good. And you can add other things. Like I've added French fry seasoning to them before, which was pretty good. I've topped them with cheese before, which is pretty good. It's just a lot of fat. Like it's a lot of like fatty, oily things together. But the only thing I don't like about when I shave is you can see my double chin, but it's fine. Yeah.
Let me just pull it off for you then.
Nah.
Just pull on it some and it'll really start to
No,
sag.
don't do that. It's already like loose. Whatever.
You'll start to have that little gullet thing where it's,
Yes.
and then I'll
That's
turn
not
it into
funny.
two.
That's not funny. I don't find the humor in that.
You'll have two. One will hang lower than the other.
Leafier, they're making fun of me because of my turkey giblet or whatever.
I didn't say it looked bad. I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
it exists. Oh, way to go.
The thing is, I think once I start putting on weight in places other than my gut, like my neck will thicken up. I feel like my neck got really thin over the past couple of years. I don't know. Whatever.
Pencil neck.
Yeah. Oh, we went over the first part of our scene today in acting. Here's a story for you guys.
The one that you're gonna do for your final or whatever.
Dragon, I said, Dylan calling it a turkey giblet makes it way worse than whatever everyone else said. Yeah, so the thing I have to do the scene for, we went over the first maybe page of it with him, and he's getting very particular about like how we acted, and like I actually made him laugh a couple of times because of how I was doing it. Like I guess I was doing it good enough.
It is work.
Well, we didn't even get that far into it, but like no, he's like, oh, he's just like in love with her, and he's just awestruck by her, and so I don't know. She was getting frustrated with him because he's like, oh, you just gotta want to make. He didn't say make love to the telescope, but he just like, you're obsessed with this telescope or whatever. And I haven't read you the scene yet, but anyway, it's not a monologue styling. It's basically a meet cute between these two people in this play, and it's about like 3 pages of dialogue. It's really not that much, but I've never done anything like this before, so I'm a little bit nervous about it. At the end of the semester, we have to do another scene and a monologue, so I'm going to see if I can request Shakespeare for the monologue because
You already know most of them.
I already have a couple of those memorized. So, but no, he's just very particular. Like, I'll play it like this and just look at her like this and just really like, he's just getting very specific now, which is fine. I
He's a
enjoy
director.
taking notes.
Right.
Well, of course, he's been doing it for 30 years. Like,
The red one's right there.
There's a big flower there. Yes. Don't let me get too distracted and forget to stir that shit because I don't want to burn it. Well, the thing is styling. The thing about Shakespearean dialogue is that yes, you're having to use unfamiliar language, and yes, you're having to still act while using unfamiliar language. But I think the fact that it is more unfamiliar makes it easier for me to memorize. So then at that point, I would just have to kind of focus on playing the character. And he says he's like trained in Shakespeare, so I don't know why he wouldn't maybe let me do it. I don't know. We'll see. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah. The other thing about a monologue is that you don't have to worry about what the other person is saying. Because I feel like when you're doing a scene together, you kind of have to know both sets of lines so that you know what you enter. But she's good. She's done theater stuff before, so we're both. We ran it by ourselves once in private without reading it, and we got through probably 75% of it. And we had to glance at our notes a couple of times, but it's kind of amazing when you just play something over and over and over again, how you start to just like get it in your head without even thinking. Like you're not even consciously having to memorize it if you're just reading it over and over and over. Didn't Anthony Hopkins say he does that? He reads a play or he reads a part like 200 times and like lets it just sink in.
Mm-hmm.
And then he starts acting it or whatever. I don't know.
The great Anthony Hopkins.
You're fine, Leafshire. Oh, wait. Now, know what I do. Who's know what I do? Wait, is this somebody new?
Hello.
Yeah, I was going to say, if this is somebody new, hello, know what I do. Absolutely value in internalizing dialogue and embedding it in your subconscious. You guys are slacking. Get your taxes done.
I haven't even. Okay.
No. The thing is, like, the only reason we do it so fast is because. Did you just do TurboTax here?
Because I do it, that's why we do it fast. If Dylan did it, it would still be sitting upstairs waiting to be done.
Yeah. I remember when I turned 18, my mom was like, here's your W-2, have fun. She didn't even help me. Yeah, hi, Christopher. Yeah, I didn't know it was you because you're on that other account.
Better stir.
Let's turn it down just a little bit. So they're browning a little quicker than I want them to because the thing is, it's a combination of browning them, but then also letting them cook in the convection of the pan long enough that the potatoes soften because you don't want the potatoes to be like too crunchy. So there's like a balance of letting them brown, but also letting them soften. So I turned it down a little bit so they can soften more. Okay, so Dragonite says, if I'm following the conversation correctly, the lesson here is that if we want to get our taxes done quickly, we should have married Wes.
This is correct.
You are correct.
I did our taxes and I had them in our account back in 2 days.
Amongst a plethora of other things. If you want like a toilet installed, if you want your car worked on, if you want directions someplace, don't ask me for directions. Ask me to give you a monologue, that's fine, but don't ask me for directions.
I am a jack of all traits, master of none.
Oh. This is actually pretty easy. She's just kind of
You're easy.
needlessly. No, I'm not. I'm just. Yeah, she's just a little needlessly verbose, but I mean, most of it is just like.
She is though. Kind of
Yeah.
long. That's heard that. That's a good word.
Yeah, a lot of it is just like, oh,
verbose.
a lot of this is just like, oh, if this scenario, you can do this. So, like for example, like needlessly using too many words.
Verbosa or verbosa.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guess that must come from Latin or something.
Since it's all kind of the same.
Yes.
Well, Dragonite says he wants to be like you when he grows up.
Like me?
Like me.
Yes. like right here, this is one step, but instead of making it like a sub title or whatever, it just includes it in the step. It says, si la masa está demasiado seca, los bordes de la tortilla se verán agrietados y deberá agregar un poco más de masa. Pero no queda en la página de amasar de nuevo.
I think what we'll do. Are we digging this? Are we digging the vibe in the kitchen? Is everybody liking this? Because I think what we might do next week is we can make these tortillas and then we can make some quesadillas. Like we'll actually make like cheese quesadillas rather than just making the tortillas by themselves.
We haven't gotten any durian yet. I'm not. You're not gonna live that down.
Can you pick up some of these plastic things?
Plastic
Do
things.
you know where you get them? The plastic things. So
It's. I mean, it suggests a freezer, but shut the fuck up. That's exactly what I sound like when I'm taking a call. By the way.
it's Spanish. Did you record it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I told you it was too long to send because it's like 10 minutes long. So
I'll have to listen to that one.
Yeah. But usually we'll just use like a Walmart bag or like a Ziploc. You drop the potatoes. I can just use it up.
It just makes me think of that the video we watched. Oh yeah, I'm making a mess. Sorry. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
The with Emily Blunt talking about how she was nervous to speak French because when she speaks French, she has a stutter.
Oh yeah.
And she says all the words right to order a taxi, and she's like, ugh. And then the guy's like, taxi. It's the same in English, same in French. Like,
A taxi?
Yes.
because she was like, oh, je peux avoir, and then she, yeah. Isn't that an interesting dynamic, though, where in the UK, there's a lot of people who are English but speak French, and here, there's a lot of people who are English but speak Spanish.
Here, there are a lot of people that are French that speak English.
There's not that many French people there. I mean, there's probably some. I don't know any of them, and I haven't met any of them since I minored in it, so.
You met some at your school now.
Wah, 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 wah. Well, I don't know if they were native, but they just were part of the
I
club.
thought you said that the lady.
Oh, my
teacher-
professor's from France, and she speaks fluent English and Spanish. So she's one of those, right? She's one of those people that just is good at shit. I think she speaks Italian too.
Might as well.
Yeah.
If you know Spanish and French.
That's
and-
probably spicy. Or
No, it's not. It's a mile.
Use the mile?
Yeah.
I want some.
I made it for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Well, then have some, jeez.
Jeez.
Did it do anything? Did it change the flavor profile?
I think it tastes better cold.
Well, yeah, of course it tastes better cold.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes they do weird shit like make hot fruit punch. Ponche? Yeah. No thanks. That's probably in there, actually.
It is. I remember. Yeah.
You already looked.
And it had a tejocote. I remember because I showed you when you first showed this to me. It's in the dessert section.
The thing is, it has a good flavor, but I would much rather have done half the jalapeno and done one more Roman tomato. And maybe a little more cilantro, maybe a little more onion. But it's got too much jalapeno in it. I don't like that flavor. It has to be like an undercurrent of jalapeno, not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Where the fuck is it?
It has to be in bebidas.
Yes, but I
Do we
didn't
have a
see
big
it.
pot?
Maybe in the down there.
We used to have a tasty pot.
Yeah, not not terracotta.
Oh my god.
Tejocote. Is that it?
Yeah, it's the very last recipe. Leave the worst for last, as they say.
Maybe if we made it like that, it would
What?
taste good.
Ponche navideño, so like Christmas punch.
Hot pot. Ugh.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Is it just fruit punch? It's warmed up, basically.
So not.
There's like a spice to it.
Yeah, like a fruit punch.
Yeah.
Served hot. It's not for me. I know that much. What does it have in it? Piloncillo, that's what I'm wanting. Tejocote, which we had.
Did you not try that tejocote when we had one? They're nasty.
Did we have one?
Yeah, they're like these little orange fruits. They look kind of like kumquats.
They do look like they're served in some sort of plant pots, though. They're talking about the jars.
Yeah, that's like a little ollita tradicional or something like that. We have some of those at home. Cute.
Oh, those are nice and soft. Okay.
Oh my god.
You need to brown them.
What are those? I'm so mad that we got rid of those guava fruits.
They were rotten. They were gross.
Liar.
No, they were nasty. Guava's disgusting. Don't let anybody tell you different.
You're disgusting for getting rid of them.
That's fine.
You're disgusting.
Yes.
Oh, I did actually see, if I don't lose my voice, I did actually see on a YouTube short or whatever, or not YouTube, like a Snapchat story or whatever, somebody tried dragon fruit and he takes a big spoonful of it, puts it in his mouth, and he's like, wow, it tastes like nothing. And I'm like, thank you. That's so vindicating that we aren't the only fucking ones that didn't like it. Dragon says, be nice to the guava fruits, and he gave me a scowl. He threw some shade.
You deserve it.
Dragonite, your mother today, I guess.
Boo.
Dragon fruit night, yeah. No, well, styling, then you must have had a different kind of dragon fruit or something. He said that he liked them.
Maybe ours was like underripe or something.
Maybe they were underripe. I don't know. It looked pretty fucking ripe. They were bright pink.
And they were like soft enough.
Were you drinking when you ate it? No, I'm kidding. That makes everything taste better.
Yeah.
Makes everyone look better too.
True. Can't deny. I think I just need glasses. I can't read that far. I mean, I have glasses. I just don't use them.
Why? To help you see far?
No. I don't know.
If you need to help you see far, you're nearsighted because you're sighted close to your head, face.
I'm farsighted.
Nice.
I can see far really great.
Yeah, you need readers is what you need.
Well, I need it to not be wintertime and have my eyes be dried out. I can't do it. I can't see anything with my eyes dried out.
Yeah. Do you use like eye drops or whatever?
Yeah.
Does that help?
Yeah, it does help.
Nice.
Like when I wake up in the morning, my eyes are just like
Really?
read nothing. It's gonna put eye drops in and get my eyes like moisturized.
You sleep with your eyes open or something?
And my dad has the opposite problem. His eyes won't stop watering.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
So like it looks like he's crying all the time?
He's just always eyes are just always watering.
That's crazy. What is the verdict? Rebel child.
You're doing really.
No, I mean, they're almost ready. They just need to be just a little bit more brown. Hi, Mojo Psalms. I thought I said Mojo Palms for a minute, but no. Unless this is another alias of somebody. Y'all got too many aliases. Aliases?
They gotta stay hidden on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Bubba? What you doing, Bubba?
We're just gonna throw on just a little bit of this.
Want to try it cold?
Yeah. Let me screw it down here real quick. Maybe it's this side. Maybe it's this side. Yes.
We need our still a plant channel.
Yes, it is.
As long as we have a plant, it's still a plant channel. Let's put it right here. haven't gotten to do that in a long time.
What?
Here's the taxonomy information. I haven't got to do that. For a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Back when I watched your videos.
Back when you were hey, then you started being in the videos, and you're like, "Fuck this! I don't want to watch."
Yes,
it
I'm
anymore."
too good for that.
Yeah. No, there's a ton of celebrities that are like, I've never even watched the show I'm in. Like,
I'm just manifesting that energy.
We need to get another plant video or another shopping video.
We haven't gone to
we do.
Oh,
It's just
Family
tough.
Nursery yet.
Yeah, we need to go to Family Tree Nursery. It's just tough because we can't go on the weekends anymore because I work, and it's hard. You work during the week.
Yes.
I mean, I'll get spring break eventually. We just need to do more videos in general. Yes, we're manifesting the 1 million subscribers. No, I don't even need 1 million. I'll take 100,000. That'd be fine with me. Yeah, like, yeah, we can go on a road trip.
A road
Fucking
trip.
do it.
Yeah, why not?
And you need to bring your dog over.
We'll see.
Your mom's like, no.
I haven't asked you yet. No, don't even.
Mi
pick your
perro
nose.
mi perro no
Give me your
sale la casa. Mi perro no sale la casa. My dog doesn't leave the house. Yeah, that's what she's gonna tell you. And then she's gonna say pendejo and just slap you across the face. Yeah, he has a really cute dog. I'll give you one guess as to what kind of dog it is.
Chihuahua.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. It's like you're fucking Mexican.
Yes. Here she is looking evil. You guys see that? She was in my lap and I just took a photo of her and she just happened to look at the camera. Evil. Yeah, Chihuahua. Yes. A little baby. And here she is trying to eat my fingers because she likes doing that. Let's see if I can find another one. Oh my God, so many potatoes.
What? Whatever. So here we have our finished plate of fried potatoes and onions. Got some nice brown on there. They're super
Okay,
soft.
yeah,
They're,
fine.
they're hot as fuck. Let me get your fork. Tenedor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
What do you think of that? The salsa. It's okay.
It's missing something.
Well, it's missing something, and the ratio of pepper to tomato is incorrect. It's too peppery.
You're too peppery.
Your butt's peppery. It's fine. Mwah.
El chicharrón.
I want to get a piece of onion and see what they taste like. Pretty fucking good though.
So what are we talking about now?
The dad from Lizzie McGuire died.
There's been a lot of somebody else. There's been a lot of People dying recently, like famous celebrities.
Hmm.
There's like already, there's like a
Somebody look up who that is.
Who is?
The dad from Physical Flyer.
yeah. I saw that this morning. That's not what he's known for, though. That's just something he did. Who is it? I know who it is.
Robert Carradine.
Yeah. Who was in Revenge of the Nerds?
Oh, I see.
From what?
71.
Yeah,
He wrecked his bike up at
Bike Week. No, the one that got me was Catherine O'Hara.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Wasn't that like literally last week or something like
Yeah,
that?
well, it was like a
Couple
week or
weeks.
two ago. Yeah. What the fuck?
Robert Duvall,
Yeah, but he was ancient.
81. I'm not ancient. I mean, my dad's like 76. It's only 5 years difference.
Pass me that queso. Maybe we need to
Really good.
drizzle a little queso on this bitch. Is it? Oh yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
Well, I didn't want to put it on the counter. The counter fucking shatters or something crazy.
Explodes.
No, it's cold.
Oh, here's a fun story. So
That's a fun story.
we had a suspicion that Icarus was peeing someplace downstairs, like on the rug, and so
He's incontinent and he's 20 years old.
yeah, like he's like 5 months shy of 20, and so we set up one of our cameras down there to be motion sensor, and so we were at work the other day, and sure enough, he jumps off the couch and pops to squat right in front of the fireplace, and so yeah, that rug's ruined, and there's like a stain on the floor now.
Yeah, hardwood floors are ruined.
Yeah.
I don't care about the damn rug.
How many leaves does it have total, Ryan? He says he has a new leaf on his Thai constellation. I'm assuming that's
Ooh.
TC, but what do you think?
They're a lot pepperier than I remember. They're pretty good.
Is that good or bad?
Good. I enjoy it. I don't know if your reflex would tolerate it though.
I took my pill yesterday. I should be okay. And usually this doesn't bother me. When it was with vegetable oil, it bothered me.
Yeah, we're using olive oil now.
Yeah. With olive oil, it doesn't really bother me.
Do you have any onions? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there's one like right there. I think they caramelize the same. I don't really think there's a difference.
Yeah, they're really mild. So
Yeah, white's pretty mild. I just still prefer yellow, sweet Vidalia, because they're just naturally more sweet. There's more sugar in them.
6 leaves. I propped it 5 months ago. Those motherfuckers grow so slow. I don't have the patience for that.
from upstairs.
Well, Thai constellations. And
Ours has gotten pretty big.
we didn't have a Thai constellation.
We did have.
We did, but it
It
didn't
had
get
gotten
big.
pretty big.
It was okay.
I mean, it was a lot bigger than when we had bought it. But of course, we also bought it when it was like $120.
Yeah. Now that Monstera siltepecana that's in a hanging basket, it's doing really well. It's putting off leaves pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
My orange bloomed. The orange tree bloomed. So I need to
Oh.
pollinate it. Have you ever pollinated a flower? What did you use?
Q-tip.
What did you use to pollinate it?
Oh, I just take the male flower and I just tear it off and fuck it with the female flower. I mean, that's basically what you do.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's how you do it with zucchini as well. You hand pollinate it, but that's basically you take off all the petals. You just get the penis part and just rub it around, get the pollen
Staple.
everywhere.
Is everybody taking notes?
I think I snapped you once when I was pollinating my
Probably.
fucking zucchini when I
And I
had
was
it
probably like, what the fuck is he doing?
last year or whatever.
So you take the pistol and put it into the
Sting?
The stain and then put it in the pistol, yes.
Now do you have to lube it first?
Not necessarily.
Kidding. A little KY gel on it.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Just with cheese,
Yeah. With a queso, 5.
cheesy potatoes. You just reinvented the cheesy potato. You feel proud of yourself?
I do.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Now see, there you go. We need to have fried potatoes and onions with queso and stick that shit in a quesadilla.
Mhm.
That would be good.
That sounds intense.
Yeah. Or a taco. I've been trying to think of ways that you can do like no meat things like that. You know what I mean?
Cheesy potato quesadilla would be good. I would go heavier on the potatoes and more mild on the cheese, but still in there. So because you don't want it to be like cheesy, too cheesy, then it's like running all over the place.
Right.
You can just drizzle on.
I do like a 75-25.
Bane's barbecue. If only I eat meat, right?
You need to be willing to try no bun.
What is it?
The cactus pads. I'm pretty sure it's in a puntio.
It's just cactus.
Yeah.
Try it. Why do you have some?
Not at the moment. I had some for dinner actually. Shut the fuck up.
So random.
I thought you were gonna say something about me being Mexican. And it wasn't green salsa. I think I might have taken a photo of it.
And you had churros for dessert.
Not quite.
Tres leches?
No.
Sopapillas?
You would have loved it if I did though.
I would have. No, I wouldn't have because you didn't bring me any.
You weren't worthy. Did I? No. Did I show you this?
What is that off of?
My Anthurium radicans.
Oh, it's really pretty. Yeah, I like that
Yes.
color.
And a new leaf as well.
Yeah, it's crazy that it kind of matches the.
She is thriving.
Yeah, that's pretty. What? You want one? Here.
For you guys who didn't see, I sent it in the Discord. But if you guys wanted to see, I got my Anthurium radicans to bloom for the very first time. And I'm really excited about that. Not necessarily because I'm going to like pollinate it, but just I think it's cool to see it live its life cycle. And a new leaf as well. You want to see it?
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if you saw the
Bloom
flowers.
success.
Yeah.
Oh, I should show them the orange tree too, probably since it bloomed.
You want me to bring it up? I can see it.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, Ryan, that is very similar to the cheesy Fiesta potatoes, only they don't taste like garbage. Although I shouldn't say that because in the right mood, especially when you're a teenager and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, cheesy Fiesta potatoes were fucking amazing. I'd be cruising with my friends. I'd get like 2 cups of those, a cheese roll up, and a big like Baja Blast Mountain Dew. That's like the making of a good night. I guess they had those one of the things. Did you try them with the cheese? It's actually pretty good. I wasn't expecting that. I know.
Flowers smell pretty good. About the same as a lemon tree.
Yeah. So we have, we have some right here that are still getting ready to bloom. We have some right here that have yet to bloom. But I can smell it from here. I'm not even close to it.
Yes.
These actually did bloom. I've got 4 big flowers right there. It's so fragrant. Like I'm standing back here and I can still smell it. And it's amazing because it's not overpowering like gardenia. That's the one that's the example I always use because gardenia is so overpowering.
It smells similar though.
Yeah, I mean, it does.
Nectar.
You did not just do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do it again.
At least there's not bug poop on it or nothing like that.
Who cares if there is? It's nectar.
Yes.
I mean, you can. Of course, you guys can't see it because it's so small. But like you can clearly see the flower parts. There's the pistil in the middle, and you got a whole bunch of stamen around the perimeter there. The anther is the anther's the top part, and the filament is the part that it sits on the stamen. I think somebody correct me if I've got those backwards. But where the hell has Sylph been? Oh well, I just was thinking botany, and I thought of Sylph. Wow, that's amazing. Well, hopefully I'll pollinate these, and we'll have some blooms for summer, and we'll have some blood oranges. Although I still don't think I'm going to stick this outside. It's just doing so well inside, and you can see where the bugs got a hold of it last summer a little bit. Fuckers. So no, if it's good enough to flower inside, it's good enough to bloom like fruit inside too. I think. So we're just going to keep it. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, I'm so excited for oranges. Because like the oranges, we can actually eat those. I mean, we ate the lemon, but it wasn't like the most pleasant experience.
It was for me.
No, I mean they were good. That was the best lemon I've ever had. I will say that. So damn it, man.
Eating like a freaking baby.
All those new leaves, those shiny new leaves. It needs to be water. I can see the soil flowing away from the pot.
Kind of like that
We're
philodendron
not,
over there.
we're not going to talk about that stuff.
That's what you think.
So Ryan, we only ever got 3 lemons out of it. We ate one of them on stream. Wes and I had one.
The other one we just threw away.
We had one like 3 weeks ago, and then the other one we threw away just because we didn't eat it in time, unfortunately. But again, it's not the kind of fruit that you just eat, right? I mean, I ate it because we grew it, so I did want to eat it, but what? Oh. The thing is, I didn't know if that orange tree was even old enough to do that. I didn't know how old they have to be to actually flower.
Mm-hmm.
So
Now we know.
now we know.
Yay.
This case is like super cool because it was on the fucking counter.
That's your fault.
Yeah, well, whatever.
They
It
want
does-
to put it on a counter.
Oh yeah, I guess I was.
Yes.
This definitely does give them kind of a southwestern kind of flavor. Well, it's 10:30, so I'm assuming you guys had
Oh,
dinner.
shit.
What did you guys have? Oh, were you supposed to go?
Yeah. Oh, when 10:23. We've got 7 minutes.
Oh, 10:30 was when you were supposed to go.
No,
Oh, okay.
I gave myself some more time since I got here late.
What-
Because you didn't fucking say anything until
I
it was
just thought you
literally
would
like
tell
8
because it's
o'clock.
Tuesday. I'm like, I just didn't check my phone because yeah, it's been a busy day. Yeah,
You're not allowed to have busy days.
no.
Not anymore.
Tuesday is my busiest day of the week.
Why'd you keep your live streams for Tuesdays?
Well, it's partially the busiest day of the week because of the live streams. Dragon Knight's asking if your mom is also a plant person.
Not necessarily.
She gets pissed at him for bringing home more.
She has. She has one big pothos that she chopped down kind of recently, but it's starting to trail again. So she has that, and one orchid. So not huge on plants, but I mean she still cultivates them on occasion. In the summer, she gets herself some begonias as well, the kind that you can keep outside in full sun. So, you know.
He asked when we're getting her on the show.
We'll see. We will see.
That's such a parent answer.
Well,
We'll see, and that means no. You learn that pretty quick as a kid too. Like your parents say that a few times, and you're like actually hopeful that they will say yes, and then they never do. So that'd be cool though. We do need some more guest stars. I feel like.
You got your kitties.
Yeah, they don't talk enough.
No, except for
Icarus, he never shuts up. But no, actually, Ryan lives in Missouri.
Oh, cool.
He lives in so he's not too far from us, and I told him that we should at some point, like either in the spring or summer, we should meet in Kansas City. And we could do like some plant shopping. That'd be a cool video. Would you want to be on a?
Really cool.
Would you want to be on a video, Ryan? Would you be cool with that? I mean, you don't have to be. We could just hang out. But
Say yes.
I was just curious. Say yes. Say less. I'm in my adventure era. Yeah, that's how Athena talks, putting her butt on the camera.
Her butthole speaks for her.
Like she'll get under the blanket too. She'll want to get under the blanket. She's gotten better about it. She'll lay the right way. But used to she'd lay and her tail would be just like whipping in my face. Body language, yeah. Ryan. Did you fall asleep in your chair?
Again.
I'm never gonna let you live that down. Even though I've done that before. Okay, so that's a no. So then that's fine. We'll just we can still get together and go plant shopping.
What's that thing?
Debatable.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You do need glasses.
Thank you. I'm not that blind.
Yeah, it's bad. Let's see. Who else? Well, Styling spent some time in Arizona in the wintertime.
I remember that.
So that means he is able to fly to Arizona, which means he could fly here.
Things to consider.
Little spring break, summer vacation.
No. Oh, did you guys figure out OBS yet? So we can feature someone?
Nope. We're going to though.
Fun. But not before we get Durian, right?
I don't know. Well, we got to find that too. A layover? No, you come here. You just come here. Don't get a layover here. I've noticed that people don't get laid over a lot in Kansas City. I don't know why.
Yeah, don't ever let him live that down. We're gonna have to try Durian because this man promised you that 10,000, and we're well above that now. So
Somebody send me a durian and we'll try it.
somebody send us a Durian.
And not astronaut durian. Yeah, you get a lot of layovers in Chicago and Texas and places like that. Bigger airports. I mean, our airport's pretty big, but I say ours. We don't even live there. But
There's a regional airport here in Topeka. I don't know how many commercial flights it does though.
yeah,
Not too many.
I have a test to study for.
Gross.
I mean,
Midterm?
no. There's 5 chapters in the class, and we're on chapter
5.
the second one. Yeah. So that means there'll be 3 more tests still after this one, which is fine.
Every
But-
2 chapters or what?
No, we've already taken 1 chapter already. The class moves really fast. And so this one's going to have a composition, and you have to write 9 sentences about everything that you do in a day. Like talking about your rutina diaria or whatever. Like, so. So, you know what? So when Styling comes here, we'll go plant shopping, obviously, and then we can find like some really cool like clothing boutiques, and he can like give us like a new look. And we can iron. Teach me how to iron, Styling. I don't know how to iron.
Really?
I'm 38 and I don't know how to iron.
Crazy.
I've ironed a little activity thing.
Activity? What?
Yes. See, now you're thinking. You are thinking. Okay. Well, I'll have to buy an ironing board, but it's fine. Yeah. Prueba or examine? Prueba?
Try. Or whatever, examine.
No, it's it's like an examine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like a big deal.
I think the distinction is like a quiz or a test, which.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Oh fuck, I don't know. I guess. No, we had a quiz. Today's Tuesday. I think we had a quiz yesterday, but we got to help each other. It wasn't really a quiz. And then after the people, if you got done, you got to go help like other people. So eventually there was like 2 groups of like 10 people giving the answers. Yeah. Is it closing time for you? It's 10:31.
I guess so.
So the annoying thing about telling time is, so I would have to say son las 11 horas menos 29 to say 10:31, right? I thought you couldn't say 31.
Son las 10:31. I don't know who told you that, but
I swear I learned you have to subtract after it's over 30.
I mean, in French, yeah.
Well, that's stupid too.
One le quatre or whatever.
Ugh. Even trying to speak French. I tried to speak French a little bit in front of my professor because she's French.
Mhm.
And I'm like, wow, I sound so bad.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Yeah.
Mhm. How's your pronunciation suffered?
Well, she was very gracious and she was just like, and then she just changed the subject.
Damn, that's how you know it's bad. Officially.
Yeah. She was not impressed.
She didn't want to embarrass you.
Not impressed by my French at all. So it's fine.
Okay, I gotta get my stuff on.
Yes and no. Like, hang on. I'm going to answer that. Let me walk him out real quick. You want to say bye?
Bye, everyone. I'll be here next week if there's a live stream. If this man decides to say anything.
There's a live stream every Tuesday.
We'll see.
Okay. If you get a message from me, it's because I canceled it.
Fair enough.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to see if I can grab one of these chairs. One of these chairs might actually be more comfortable on me. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, let me scoot over so I'm like centered. This one wobbles. It must be the one I put together. Oh well. So yeah, sweet potatoes. I like sweet potatoes in moderation. So like when we have Thanksgiving or something and somebody makes sweet potatoes, they're good. Or sweet potato fries are really good. But it's not something that I'm ever like, oh, I have to have sweet potatoes. That's the only thing that's going to hit the spot is sweet potatoes. So no, it's never like that. But I'm going to scoot this closer so I can see you guys. Why? Do you like sweet potatoes? Is that a big thing? especially when they have that marshmallow sauce that they have sometimes. Oh my gosh, those are really good. Actually, that sounds really good. Yeah, they're healthier because they're not as starchy, I think, as regular potatoes. So, like, especially if you're trying to not put on weight, I think sweet potatoes are a better option. That's what I've heard. But I think it's because of the starch. There's not as much starch. Oh. I mean, realistically, I need to just start eating better in general and actually eating more. And I know that sounds kind of like a weird thing to say, but I feel like I just don't eat enough. And I think that's why they say when you don't eat enough, you actually put on weight a little bit sometimes, especially in your gut, because your body thinks it's in like starvation mode or something. And so then it starts like retaining everything it can. So that's why they say when you're dieting, you should eat regularly, but maybe just eat like smaller portions so that your body's never like craving food. It's never like, you know what I mean? Of course, everybody has a different diet, right? Everybody has their opinion. So yeah, I think because the thing is too, like I'm wanting to start lifting again. I'm wanting to get back into that. And the only way that I can do that successfully is if I'm eating more. Like there's days when I probably don't even have like 1,000 calories, like because I just don't eat. Like it's not that I'm like purposefully not eating. It's just I'm either so busy, or sometimes if I can't eat the right thing, I just won't eat. Yeah, yeah. So like having dinner or lunch or breakfast at kind of a similar time every day, getting your body used to that routine, snacks in between, don't eat like 2 or 3 hours before bed. I forget what it is. 2 hours, maybe. I'm guilty of doing that. And I don't usually eat a lot before bed, maybe like a couple of graham crackers or something. But I mean, I'm eating these potatoes now because what time do I have class tomorrow? 11. So I need to go to bed by like 2:30 or 3 to get about 7.5, 8 hours. So I still got a few hours. Did we lose Leaf here? So this semester, my earliest class is 11. And that's still earlier than I'm used to because with work, I go into work at 1. So I got used to waking up at like 12:30, which I know sounds crazy, but since I work until 10, I don't like going to bed right after work. So I stay up and, so I have that. I have Spanish at 11, 4 days a week. So that's really kind of helped me adjust, as in I don't necessarily stay up as late as I used to anymore, which is good. And actually, they've already dropped the classes for fall, and I will, if I can get the classes I want, I will actually still be having class at 11, but it'll be 5 days a week because it's 2 different classes. So I don't know. I guess I got to get used to this 11 o'clock thing. But there are some classes I've seen that are offered and they're only in the morning, like 8 o'clock. What the fuck? 8 o'clock in the morning to drive to school when, like, you know what I mean? Can you imagine? I mean, I guess I used to do it when I was in grade school, right? But like, oh, let me go to school at 8 o'clock in the morning and sit through a lecture. Like, that sounds horrible. Now, I've done that before. Yeah. Yeah, Dragonite, exactly. That's really early to start. Ours always started at 8. So we had to be there by like 7:50 something. The first bell was at 7:55, I think. Wow. What time did you guys get out then? Gatorade sounds really good. I need something like quenching. This saltiness isn't doing it for the thirst thing. Wow, you guys had it bad. I mean, please tell me you got out at like 2 or something. What? Yeah, so with college the first time, I don't remember having a class super early other than one semester I had a Friday class at 9 in the morning and I had to commute. It was like a 30-minute drive. And so the Friday class, because it was 1 day a week, was 3 hours long. And she must have given us a break. I don't remember. But the class was called Elizabethan Drama. So we're talking about plays that would have been like late 1500s or early 1600s. So Shakespeare, Milton, you know, who am I forgetting? There's somebody else in there that's really famous. Ben, is it Ben something? Well, whatever. And the thing is, the professor was so intense. Now, she's somebody that really inspired me to study like medieval literature and like the history of English and everything. But like as a professor, I couldn't hardly stand her because she was so difficult. And she wouldn't give like midterms or finals. She would have essays for finals and you couldn't type. They had to be handwritten. So you would pick like 3 of the 5 prompts, and then you had an hour or an hour and a half to write these essays by hand. Yeah. Like she read one of my essays once, like that I actually could type for an assignment, and she like handed it back to me. She's like, "No, you need to do this again." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I think it was Ben Johnson, actually, Ryan. Although I feel like there was somebody else besides Ben Johnson. Marlowe. That's who I'm thinking of. Christopher Marlowe. He was writing then too. Contemporaries of William Shakespeare. Yeah. Yeah. So she was really difficult. But as a person, like she was amazing. Like she could read like ancient Greek. You know, she was one of those type of people that was just really fucking smart. And had a lot of stories to tell. But no, I would never take another one of her classes ever. And the more this is just me talking about myself at this point, but like the more I reflect on it, the more I realize I'm really enjoying this opportunity to go back to college to study other things besides English. I spent so much time studying English the first time. Oh my gosh, guys, it was insane. Like looking back on it, I don't know how I did it because I'm in a fiction writing class right now and it's pretty low key, but there's still readings and stuff. And the readings, I'm just like, oh, my brain's gonna explode because it's just I hate reading stuff that I'm either forced to read, or if I am forced to read it, I want it to be something that is like something different than everybody dies at the end. And like I feel like every story I keep reading is really bizarre, or like somebody kills somebody, or somebody like takes their hand off, or something. Like it's always something crazy. There's never anything that I have to read that's just like, you know, like standard fiction. You know what I mean? Like, where's that at? No, the first time I went was, hang on, let me think of how old I was. I did a semester a couple of years after high school, and then I met Wes, and I didn't go back because I moved here. So then when I actually went back for the bulk and like finished, I would have been, see, it was 2014. I was 26. Yeah. So at 26, and I was in college for 3.5 years and then graduated with a degree in English, minor in French, minor in plant science. Yeah. But this time, if I can get the classes to line up right, if I can get the opportunities to take specific classes that I need, I'm on paper. This is it. This is what it is on paper. I'm majoring in Spanish and I'm minoring in music, art, theater, and English. So, and the reason I'm minoring in English is because it's a creative writing minor. And because my class is transferred, I only have to take one writing class, and I have this minor. So, yeah. Well, the thing is, I love learning, and this is a chance to like. This is my chance to do stuff like this, to do stuff that I want to do, not stuff that I have to do, and something like art, which I'm not in any art classes. I could take an art class next semester and hate it and then decide not to do that. But at least I have the chance to now. And before I didn't have that chance because I was so inundated with taking English classes. It really didn't free up room for anything else other than I did have enough room to take French and I had enough room to take a few botany classes. That's it. So this time, yeah. And the acting class I'm in, I actually really like it. I don't want to make a career out of that or anything. I don't know if I would take another acting class, but I definitely like the idea of studying more about the theater because it is really interesting. Well, Dragonite, Well, I can't. The thing is about that question, I can't speak for other. I can't speak for other cultures and other countries. I can tell you in English. In English, it really began, in my opinion, with Chaucer, because if you guys know the Canterbury Tales, it's about a group of people who are going on a pilgrimage, and along the way, they're telling stories. And some of the stories are historical, but some of the stories are just fun. Some of the stories are ridiculous. Some of them are, they're not. They're stories for the sake of telling stories, and I think that's the question you're kind of getting at. You know what I mean? I think that for English, I think it really started there. Because Beowulf, which is, or Sir Gawain, those are quasi historical, right? Like Sir Gawain is like knights in shining armor, quasi historical. Beowulf is like rooted in like Celtic stuff. So, yeah, Homer and the Iliad, that would have been, now we're looking at like Greek, like really ancient Greek. But would that be considered quasi historical? Like to them, that would have been history. Yeah, Grendel and Beowulf, I consider that quasi-historical too. That's just me. But, after Chaucer, 150 years later, 200 years later, we have Shakespeare. Then, of course, Shakespeare wrote plays that were historical, but, his comedies and stuff had nothing to do with history. They were just, whatever. But to kind of go along with that, around that same time, you have Don Quixote, which was from Spain, but that's like one of the first great novels. Like before novels, you really just had plays and you had epic poetry. And so Don Quixote was like, it's considered one of the first actual novels. And I haven't read it, of course, but like, because it's huge for one thing, and it's in Spanish, but like, it's considered like one of the greatest works of all time, So I think that was a turning point for telling stories too. Like once people read that and they're like, holy shit, this is good. You know what I mean? Like I want to write stories like this that are in prose and not verse. So for those of you who might not know the difference, verse is when something is written like in a structured poetic way, and prose is just for fun, like just freestyle. Because they have a lesson in them, and I don't know what exactly to define them as. Well, yeah, because the hero's journey, if you want to call it that, a lot of old stories were about the hero's journey. Even something like the Divine Comedy with Dante, like that was still kind of a journey, right? A different kind of journey than Homer, but. Do we need to hang on? Here's the plant. Actually, the Dracaena has been right there the whole time. That's real. That's a Dracaena. The thing is, what were you painting, Leaf, here, out of curiosity? We're talking literature. Somehow we got on that subject. The thing is, I just feel like some professors, in an effort to expose people to other works, purposefully avoid works that are great. I'm trying to think of a good example of something that happened to me personally. Like, I think I took a Shakespeare class once where we didn't talk about any of his like big works. We talked about things like Taming of the Shrew, which I don't know. In my opinion, not his best work. It's a little dated, but I don't know. Sorry, Dr. Such and such. Oh, nice. See, I love that you're artistic like that. I'm just not like that. Though I am hoping to take a ceramics class. That'd be cool, right? Yeah, the whole Lord of the Flies thing. Don't even get me started on 20th century literature. Fuck, man. It's so, it's just so played out. We get it. You know what I mean? Like, we fucking get it. Great Gatsby, Lord of the Flies, To Kill a Mockingbird, A Clockwork Orange, Grapes of Wrath, Love Mice and Men. Like, we get it. We fucking get it. Like, okay, good. Because I'd like to see that. Like, what would you consider, since we're kind of already on the subject, what would you guys consider some of like the best works of literature? And I'm talking like in the canon. I'm not necessarily saying like what was your favorite book, but like when you think like literature, what are the ones in your mind, even if you haven't read them, are like that's like legendary. You know what I mean? Actually, Dragon, I did buy The Great Gatsby, like a copy of it again, because I did want to reread it since it's kind of a roaring 20s thing. I got about halfway through it and stopped. I forget why. I'm bad about that, but I still have it. I'd like to read it because that's been 100 years ago now. And also, F. Scott Fitzgerald, um, Legend of Zelda is named after his wife. So I think we talked about that once. And just kind of in response to my own question, I don't even know. But the thing is, because I feel like there's so many, it just kind of depends on what era you're looking at, what type you're looking at. Styling just said Iliad and the Odyssey, and I completely agree. Like that those are definitely one of them. If you had to pick like a top 10, we'll say, we could definitely, well, I guess we could say All in the World, but again, I can't speak for literature of like the Far East or of India or of, you know what I mean? Because it was such a different culture. I never studied any of that. Like it just wasn't, but if we're looking at other languages besides English, I mean, some that come to mind immediately would be, of course, Don Quixote, the Divine Comedy. I mean, Iliad and the Odyssey are Greek. There was, let me think of a good French one, like Les Miserables, maybe, or what's another French one? Like Les Liaisons Dangereuses, like Dangerous Liaisons, or Madame Bovary. I think that was French too. Those are some bigger names that I can think of if I think of French literature. Or don't forget about Russia. I mean, War and Peace, Crime and Punishment, like huge titles, right? Maybe not the most exciting reads, but what was that? Tolstoy and Dostoevsky, I believe. The thing is, though, about books in general, is that I have to have a general idea of what the book is like because I don't want to waste time reading it if it's going to be shitty. Does that make sense? Well, and see, Dragonite, then you get into the idea of like, there's probably some really famous books now that will be looked at, 100 years from now, and Terry Pratchett's probably one of them, even though he's still a huge author. But you know what I mean? Like, that might be one of the things that's studied more closely. Tale of Two Cities, I don't know. I think that's some of Dickens' best work, honestly. I mean, everybody knows A Christmas Carol, but I would venture to say either Tale of Two Cities, or if we're talking about, again, Dickens, what would be another one? Like David Copperfield, or there was another one he wrote that was really big. Tale of Two Cities is the one that's, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of reason. It was the blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Victorian literature for me is kind of hard to follow, but let's pull that up. Right. Tale of Two Cities intro. Exactly. We were talking about that in a class recently where it's just like he is, and it's not to say he's a bad writer. Of course, Charles Dickens is legendary, but like, it's just there was a lot of exaggeration. Okay. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief. It was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. We had everything before us. We had nothing before us. We were all going direct to heaven. We were all going direct the other way. In short, the period was so far like the present period that some of its noisiest authorities insisted on its being received, for good or for evil, in the superlative degree of comparison only. What the fuck is he talking about? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's beautifully written, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's a beautiful passage. What a way to introduce a book. But yeah. Madame Bovary, I can go ahead and spoil most French literature for you. It's about somebody that's miserable, and they're usually in the bourgeoisie, and then they die. Like, that's most of French literature. Everybody dies. Like, everybody's depressed, everybody's smoking, and then they die. There's never a French literature that's like, oh, and they lived happily ever after. No. Yeah. Yeah, Dragonite, you're right. Who wrote Oliver Twist? Was that Dickens too? Oliver Twist? But then compare that to the people who were writing in the US at that time. So we're talking like late 1800s. We're looking at Mark Twain, very different from Dickens, right? Mark Twain, this was a little earlier, but like Walt Whitman, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, like very different writers from the British writers of that time. And Emerson, actually, if you guys have never read Emerson, oh, Ryan, I know it. I was just getting ready to say it. Like that group. Yeah, Jules Verne, that's another one. He was French, I think. Was Jules Verne French? I think he was. Okay, so maybe not all French literature is tragic. So Ryan, I'll give you a hint if you haven't already looked it up. The term you're looking for starts with a T. And really that group that you're talking about were way ahead of their time. Like a lot of that writing that they did is relevant today. It was transcendentalists, yeah. Transcendentalists talking about getting back to nature, talking about thinking about the self and like, finding your place and finding peace, and very before their time. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, Emerson wrote some really cool essays if you've never had a chance to read any of them, but he writes some pretty interesting stuff. And then, of course, Walden, which was Thoreau's most famous work, is just about him being in a cabin in the woods and kind of reflecting on life, And then you read Walt Whitman and you're like, was this guy smoking crack when he wrote this? If you've ever read any of his like magnum opus was a poem called Song of Myself. And it was in a publication called Leaves of Grass, which was a book of his poetry. And Song of Myself is a really long poem that's in free form. And it's just like some of the shit he says in there. I'm like, bro, where did you come up with this? Honestly, what were you even thinking when you wrote this? Sorry, Walt. Oh, you know who we're forgetting in that era? Emily Dickinson. She wrote a ton of poetry about nature. That's a fair argument. Actually. It's sort of like freeform poetry is like the protists. Like it doesn't really go anywhere else. It's not really poetry, but it's not really prose necessarily. It's just sort of there. You don't see a lot of freeform poetry though. Well, no, I guess you do. Think about like Robert Frost. No, his stuff rhymes too most of the time. Huh. Literally everybody else is like, oh, who said that? Was that Thoreau that said that? Yeah, Thoreau and Emerson were actually really good friends. And when Thoreau died, Emerson wrote a eulogy for him, or a poet, or like he wrote a thing about him. His mom still did his laundry. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't read Walden. That's the thing. Like I know the thing is we would only read passages or like certain chapters from some of these books. We wouldn't actually read the whole book because there wasn't always time for that. So we would read like the most important ones. I really should read it probably, but yeah, because I think actually Whitman came a couple of decades later. Like I don't think Whitman was in that group technically, because he was writing a little bit later. But yeah, Thoreau and Emerson were. I forget how they met, but I think Emerson was kind of his mentor. Somebody look it up. I'm pretty sure that's what it was though. Just kind of a sidestep from that, and styling. Well, I'm sure everybody here probably already knows it, but I think it's really bizarre to me that Socrates was Plato's teacher. Plato was Aristotle's teacher. Aristotle was Alexander the Great's teacher. Like that's 4 huge fucking names in a very short amount of time. Like that's crazy. Like those 4 people shaped the Western world. You know what I mean? And they all were living at the same time and knew each other. Like, well, I don't know if Alexander the Great knew the other ones, but yeah. Still crazy. There's still a link there, you know. Honestly, too, like, if we're talking about historical figures, I really admire Aristotle because Aristotle was somebody who was curious about the whole world. It wasn't just like one thing. He did a lot of stuff with botany. He did a lot of stuff with poetry. Like he was just a curious person trying to figure out the world, and I can relate to that so much. Like I don't know. I mean, obviously philosophy. Oh yeah, Michelangelo is another one. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't remember. I don't remember if any of the Italian guys knew each other, like Michelangelo and Da Vinci. I don't remember that, but yeah, actually, in a similar fashion to what you're talking about, Dragonite, there, and we're kind of going along the lines of philosophy. Saint Augustine, who was writing what, like 300, I think, around the like 300 mark. I mean, his writings were the basis for a lot of like religious and philosophical things for 1,000 years through most of the Middle Ages. Like people looked to Augustine. It's just crazy how one person can have that big of an effect. 100 million people, that's crazy. 100 million people. So basically less than a third of the population of the United States, and that was the whole world. Of course, it's a guess, but I mean, it's probably a decent guess, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like they guessed that scientifically. Three Californias. Yes. The only difference is between then and now is that then there weren't almost nobody influencing at that scale because it was so much harder to get things across. So even though now it's easier to do that because of mass publication and the internet and social media and everything, even though it's easier, there's a bajillion more people doing it. You know what I mean? So even if I could have, let's say I had, 3 million subscribers. Oh yeah, that's crazy. But like those 3 million people are subscribed to like 100 other people. Like they're getting everything from everywhere. So I don't know. It's weird. It's like an inundation of like ideas and thoughts. That would actually be really interesting if he did have Twitter. They say that he wrote a work called Poetics, and it's kind of an outline of what he thinks tragedy and comedy should be. And they say that like the second part of Poetics is lost, the part that deals with comedy. They say that it burned in the Library of Alexandria. They don't know that for sure, but he I think in the work he references things that are not in there. So that's why they think there's another part of it. And it's just one of those historical things because we as a society put a lot of emphasis on tragedies, right? Like Shakespeare's tragedies are like his best work. But it just makes you wonder if that book on comedy had survived instead of the tragedy one, would our society be more centralized around comedy? Would Twelfth Night be Shakespeare's best work and Midsummer Night's Dream and Much Ado About Nothing? Twelfth Night is really good. I know it's not one of his tragedies. Twelfth Night's a really good story. If music be the fruit of love, play on. Give me excess of it, That sure fitting the appetite will sicken and so die. If you guys know Paul Rudd is, right, that played Ant-Man, he did a performance of Twelfth Night in the 90s, and I saw a recording of it with Helen Hunt, and they were amazing. The thing is, the best actors come from theater. There's no question in that. Like, if you can think of somebody that's a really good actor, they probably started in the theater. Wow. And she's, in my opinion, arguably the best female actress like of our time. Like, she's amazing. And look how many awards she's won. They're coming out with Devil Wears Prada too. Styling, that seems like that's right up your alley. Did you see the first one? Did you like the first one? Yeah. I think you could say that about most of these movies or franchises that they bring back like 20 years later. Like, how can it ever be better? I don't know if they're necessarily wanting it to be better. At least I wouldn't think they would be trying to make it better, but it would just be like different, like a new chapter in the story. The most recent thing I can think of that happened with was Beetlejuice. I mean, the original Beetlejuice was an amazing movie. If you guys haven't seen it, you should. It's weird, but it's good. And the second one was just different. I think a lot of it had to do with before you had two main characters that were really likable. And then the second one, it was just kind of chaotic. It was different. It was okay. Yeah, when it's lightning in a bottle like that, it's hard to replicate it. And you can't consciously try to do that because then it's obvious. Like when you're trying to, make it seem like that, I don't think it's as organic. I know what you're saying. Good night, Cody. I'll see you soon. Hopefully later this week sometime we can do the board game night. Thank you for hanging out. I didn't know you were still here. Sleep well. He's gonna make me blush. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Beetlejuice, right? Yeah, it was really weird, but it was really good. And of course, the soundtrack is legendary. What is on my... There, that's fine. He was still there, and I said that. Anyway. Let's go to 11:30, and then I'll stop just because I do need to go study probably. There's nothing on that test that I'm necessarily nervous about, but it's just it wouldn't hurt to go do that. I actually skipped my last class today because I had some stuff to do. So, but that's fine. I don't miss class that much. I hate missing class. I'm paying to be there. I don't want to miss it, but that class is a little boring, but it's okay. Fiction writing. Do any of them know I'm on YouTube? I don't think they do. That's good. Again, it's only boring. I think it's going to get better because he said the second half of the class is about workshop, where we actually start working on a project and we go through these stages and steps and proofread and do these things. That's interesting to me. But this first part where we're reading these random short stories that are really bizarre, not interested. Like, I'm just not. Because it's supposed to show different things like, oh, read this story, and this is a story about character. This is a story about point of view. This is a story about setting. I get it. I get it, right? Like, I understand, but I'm not interested. Like, I'm just not. Because I've done this shit before. I've done this shit a lot. But I wanted to take the class because I've never taken specifically fiction writing, and I wanted the chance to do like the workshop and stuff. Oh, no. No, we can't do anything cool like Edgar Allan Poe. No, this is all modern, postmodern, very recent stuff that's as bizarre as it can get. Like one of the stories we read, this kid was throwing rocks and he broke the windshield of his dad's car. So his dad said the next time he did that, he was going to nail his hand to the wall. And so the kid, says, I'll never throw rocks again. And then he finds a pile of rocks and he starts throwing the rocks and he picks up a really big rock and he can't hold it. So it falls, hits him in the head, splits his skull open. And the mom takes him to the hospital and the doctor's on opium or something. So then he stitches his head up really shittily. And then the dad comes home or something and he can't afford to pay the doctor bills. the whole thing. That's the kind of shit we read all the time. All the time. No. Trust me, I would much rather have Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. What is it? Something Weak and Weary. Da 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 da. Yeah. There was another one where this guy was really miserable, so he created this alter ego of himself, and he renamed himself, but like he had some sort of health problem because he got hit with the mirror of a truck or something that was driving by, and then like his house is sitting on a sinkhole, and he thinks his whole world's gonna get like sucked into it or something. Like, I just can't. One of the books we're reading out of is literally called Extreme Fiction. What was the other one? Something about two brothers and like their mom dies, or maybe they kill their mom, and then they're like laying naked together when the neighbor shows up, and then they go walking through the neighborhood, and then they like kill this dog and start eating it or something. Like, what? Just talking about makes you not want to go back to the class at all. Like, but I will. Oh, that's empty. Damn it. Yeah, well, yeah. You are not wrong. But I will say, I'm enthralled by some of the independent work that people do, and fan fiction is a perfect example of that. If you guys have ever visited fan fiction, if you've got a show or a movie that you really like, somebody's probably written fan fiction about it. And there's some really bad stories in there, but there's also some really good ones. And I read some stuff from Hawaii Five-0, like the new one, because I actually kind of liked that show. And like the depth of thought that he put into these characters was just insane to me. Like, because there was like an episode or something where somebody had a bomb strapped to their chest, one of the main characters, and then the other main character was like, I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to stay here. We're going to figure this out together. And so like this short story that he wrote was like exploring the aftermath of that. And he kind of talks about how, you know, his friend asked, he's like, why didn't you leave? I told you to go. Like, I had this bomb on me. Why didn't you leave? And his friend was like, I couldn't run away and watch you die. He's like, I couldn't live with myself knowing that I left you to die alone. And I'm like, wow, that's fucking deep. You know what I mean? Like, and then he's like, put yourself in my shoes. He's like, what would you have done? And then his friend, you know, he really thinks about it and kind of reflects on his life for a little bit. And then he just kind of whispers, he's like, I would have done the same thing. You know, like, wow, that's crazy. Ah, see, leaf year. That's okay. I've written fan fiction too. Yeah, don't tell me, because then I'm going to be on there looking for it. No, I'm sure a lot of people have written a lot about whatever you wrote about. I need to water my plants too, probably. I haven't checked them in a couple of days. Well, like a week. I'm trying to think of what else I have to do tonight other than study Spanish. What do I have to go? Tomorrow I just have Spanish and I have my trumpet lesson. I should probably look at my music, but I won't do that tonight. I'll do that tomorrow before class. Couple of days. Fuck you, Ryan. A la verga. Yeah. Also, you guys know that I like skating. I haven't been skating in like 3 weeks, maybe a month. You know, I just haven't had time. I work weekends now. The skating rink's mostly open on the weekends. Other than every other Wednesday, they have a session. Well, I missed the last one. I forget what we were doing. But I'm going to go tomorrow because I haven't been skating in so long. I miss skating. I really like it. And the girl that I do these routines with, she's like, where the fuck are you? You know what I mean? You haven't been here forever. And I'm like, girl, I got these obligations, man. Like, I got stuff going on. I don't want to work, but YouTube's not paying me enough. Isaiah better sign up for a subscription on that website so that I can get my credits. I've been bugging him about that. Since your 20s, you can go skating. My friend that I was talking about, she's 59. Actually, I think she turned 60. And she does limbo. There's only one person that can do better than her at limbo. And that lady is also, I think, in her 60s. It's amazing how flexible people are. I want to be that flexible. I'm fairly flexible for my age and my gender, I guess, but I can't do the splits. Not like they can. Ooh. Boy, we're good at making a mess. I'm just like looking around the kitchen. Everything's a mess. Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to bring to the table. See, you need to find a skating rink that does like an adult night. Like the one I go to does an adult night, usually once a month, but it's on Sunday evenings, so I work. It's just so annoying. Maybe like, I don't know. Like the last time, I don't know if I have the picture, but when we stayed in Texas, we went to a skating rink down there, and they did an adult night. But I don't know if Wes sent me the videos or not. I am not. Oh wait. That's not a video though. Oh no, that's it. So they did this thing. They did this thing where it was backwards skating only, and they made it to where you were only allowed to backwards skate if you actually knew how to backwards skate. And so there was only 4 people on the floor, including myself. Let me see if I can actually get this to focus for you guys. Focus. Yeah. This is why I need Isaiah for this shit. Focus, come on. Oh, what a piece of shit, man. I wish I could push a button and make it focus. Oh, there it goes. That's me in the striped shirt. We were going fairly fast. I don't know if it looked like it, but where was what month was that? Thank you. It's one of those things where I didn't go for a long time. I used to go all the time when I was a kid. And then once I hit high school, I kind of stopped going. And then it wasn't until maybe like 3 or 4 years ago I started going again. What the fuck, man? Oh, I wish I could show you guys some of these memes. I don't know. I don't know if it'll actually show it, but I gotta show you guys this one. Oh, come on. There. I don't do mornings, as some of you may know. And like that was just me when I did have to work mornings. That was usually me. Wow, now it's not going to focus on me at all. That wasn't even what I really wanted to show you. I wanted to show you guys a video, but my phone is an unorganized mess. What if I just look at videos only? Maybe that'll help me find it faster. Getting warmer. And I wonder if it'll keep playing. Oh, well, sweet. That was at my skating rink. That's really just not going to focus on me anymore. Now it just wants to be right here. Come on, I'm back here. There it is. Blah. Isaiah messaged me. I wonder what he said. He probably said good night. I would like to be able to spin on one foot, but we'll see. Good night, Styling. We're going to wrap up soon, too. I need to go study. Thank you for hanging out and everything. Always good to see you. See you this summer. Yeah, we can go and call it. Actually, I got to go to bed in like 3 hours. I got 3 hours to do all the stuff I need to do. Maybe I'll water. We'll see. I'll go see how dry my plants are. How about that? The ones over in the nook, the ones I'm getting rid of, are extremely dry because I haven't sold them yet. Oh well. Anyway, it was good seeing you guys. We'll cook again next week. Does everybody want to do that? Are we good with that? Or do we want to do something else? We'll make tortillas. I don't care. We can have a music stream. Play some music. Whew. Okay, so that's 2 votes for cooking. Styling's probably on board too. Okay, we'll do it. It's fine. We don't have to do it the whole time. We just ended up staying up here. I mean, Wes set everything up, I guess. So whatever. Anyway, if we decide to do another one before then, I'll let you guys know. And I need to do an actual video. I should probably do a video soon, right? It's a YouTube channel. We were voting on whether we're going to cook next week. Were you good with cooking? At least for part of the stream? I don't think I can do the rap. Well, I mean, we can name all of them. We can go through and do that. But I don't think I can memorize the song that fast. I think I do have them. I have them pretty well memorized. We'll see. It's been a while since I ran through that list. Maybe I'll brush up on it before Tuesday. If we can do the elements, we can do Pokemon. Nickelodeon. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out. Leaf here, Ryan, Chris, if you're still out there, Dragonite, everybody. Love you guys, and I will see you guys next week. Unless you see me before then. So have a good one. Maybe if I can figure out how to close this. There it goes. Okay. Good night, guys.